Hello, 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 hello. Hello, all newcomers, and welcome back, my fellow attorneys. As always, it's me, Emperor AP, and today I just wanted to talk about a few things that are going on right now with the Empire of Eternia, with micronations in general, and with the USA. The USA is goofing right now. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys have heard about the stimulus check stuff going on right now. I don't usually talk too much about macronational politics, but we're going to be talking some about that. We're going to be talking about some micronations that right now I feel like are kind of goofing. And it's not really all their fault. It's just some things that I want to look at and interpret and try and understand why they're happening. What you guys think about it, just keep me updated, keep me informed. What's going on, Bombi? How you doing? What's going on, Argentorian Ministry of Information? I'm glad you guys are hanging out. We got 5 viewers right now. Let's go. Okay, we're getting up. Hey, we're both here. Me and Jay Romulus share an account. I am Chewy. Hey, I'm glad to hear, Bombi. So you and Jay Romulus share an account. It's good to see both of y'all. Yeah, right now um, I'm wanting to talk about micronations. The Trump stimulus bill thing is getting weird. Um, I'm kind of thrown about it, but first I want to talk about micronations. Um, so let me throw on some beats for us. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit up the USA stuff first. I feel like we want to jump into the macronation stuff and then dissolve down and see how everything's working from a macronational perspective. So first off, we're gonna check this out. Tuesday, basically, if you guys don't know what happened, there was a. Ooh, hold up. Let me see if this is playing for you guys out loud or if it's playing on here. Let me fix this. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, there we go. Hold up. Let me do this so it's not double playing. Alright, cool. Ooh, hey, we got Russian name. Ooh, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it, but hello, how you doing? We got 6 viewers. Bombi said the Golden Coast started posting again, but not much. I'm gonna turn off this backlight so that I can see y'all a little bit better. What's going on with the Golden Coast? Y'all also hit me up with micronational sauce. If y'all got some news, we're getting into it. Because I want to talk about the U.S. I want to talk about everything going on. First off, and most importantly, what the fuck is going on with the U.S. right now? So there was a stimulus bill that was thrown out in Congress over the last couple days. They've had like a year, 8 months, something like that, to do this bill, and not just this bill, a whole bunch of stuff for the coronavirus pandemic. Every other country has started to get it on lock. Every other country has been pretty much performing at a higher rate than the US in every metric dealing with the coronavirus. And now the US is having trouble even just keeping its own people alive, keeping them functioning. There's been stimulus checks that have been trying to sit around, having been sent around, and that's what we're talking about right now. They're giving people like $600, which is not anything. Like, it's an amount, but it's not enough. That's I think 400. What is it? Like 400 something cents a day, like $4 a day, basically. They're giving people $4 a day to survive the pandemic. That's crazy. There are people losing their homes. There are people who can't afford medical insurance. There are people who are dying. There are people who are hungry. There are people who are homeless because of this. And it is insane for the government to go, oh, hey, we're going to give you $4. Good luck. The other thing that's even more insane about that, right, as all these jobs are going away, as all these businesses are shutting down, as all this craziness is getting impacted, on top of it, we have this entire spending bill for like the US government that was just thrown in. I think it was yesterday or day before, was just thrown in, and it was like 5,000 something pages. Members of Congress had like 3 hours or something to read it, like a very small amount of time to read 5,000 pages of legal jargon and of specifying where different amounts of money go. It was like a $12 trillion deal or something like that, and it was specifically based around funding for the U.S. government, but that was spread amongst a whole bunch of different categories. New museums being opened, where different government money went to local and state governments, different monies as far as federal like healthcare stuff, as far as um, the the returns for COVID stuff, the stimulus checks. All of that was just crammed into this bill, and nobody really knew what was going on. It was complete garbage and chaos. And on both sides of the aisle, everybody was like, "This is garbage and bad. This is garbage and bad, and nobody wants this." Um, Ooh, hold up. Ooh, thank you, Bombi. Everybody hit that like button. Uh, Hold up. So, Argentinian said, "Oh crap! I remembered. I have to get a new national anthem." Uh, FLD said, "AP, what you doing? Better watch out what you say." What you mean, FLD? FLD said, "Now it's 2,000 per person." Interesting. How did it become 2,000? I want to check that out. Argentinian said, "With $600, I can buy uniforms I need to equip my troops." Nice. If you're like of working age, it's like also very specific. For the last one, I didn't get anything. I was supposed to, and they're like, "You're a student." Nope. Um, FLD and $4,000 per couple. The bills are like cords; they get tangled. That sounds cool. Argentinian Ministry of Information. So Bombi's right. Um, the bills in U.S. Congress just they get weird. They get really really weird. Trump made it 2,000. Hold up, we're about to check that out. Okay, yep, there we go. Real Donald Trump threatens to veto the COVID relief bill for what he deems a paltry amount of direct relief and inclusion of funding for unrelated programs. He demands Americans be given $2,000 in a new bill. Okay, that's respectable. Okay, not loving Trump, but hey, all right, that's better. Following the month delays, both the House and Senate Monday gave the green light to a $900 billion COVID relief package as part of a 2.3 trillion. It wasn't 12 trillion. $2.3 trillion government spending bill on Monday. Okay, cool. So he did. You're right. Gave it $2,000 a piece. Okay, that's better. Still crazy though. It's still crazy that they try and pass all this stuff right at once. Everybody was freaking out about it. I just think it shows the issues with how the government is set up. It's good that he can go back and be like, no, 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 that's BS. Like um, we should be doing more. But it's weird that a lot of people in Congress can be upset about the way that things are going, and yet it just keeps going that way. Even the people who are creating the laws, even the people who are trying to run the government, are still not able to do it super accurately, and they're still not able to do it in representing their own thoughts and feelings on it. So that's something that really bothers me, and I think it's something that bothers a lot of people in the United States as well. You guys, let me know your opinion on this, because it really is something that it tears me. I know a lot of people really like the U.S. I know myself, there's a lot of benefit that I've gotten from the U.S., but it's also really hard to live in the U.S. sometimes because of the way that that situation works out, because of the issues that government institutions get into when they just decide to all come together and throw something in, and to just try and sweep it under the rug real fast. It's not cool. It's a lot of money, and it's an issue. Republic of Arcania said hello. Republic of Kilvaria said yes. Um, Bombi said, "You just did it." LOL, Argentinian. Bombi says, "As much as it hurts the economy, it could stabilize the civil unrest." Hold up. Um, what could stabilize civil unrest? The amount of money? Because I don't think it destabilizes the economy too much. I think what would destabilize the economy more is people being like mass unemployed, mass homelessness, things like that. People need to be able to have money in order to spend money. If everybody's worried about losing their money, that's what happened during the Great Depression. Everybody just sucked their money in and held it tight, and the economy collapses. There were other factors that motivated that as well, like war and like the situation in general at that time. But economically, when people are going through a really, really hard time like this, if they don't feel comfortable spending their money because they don't have a job and there's nothing to do, they are worried that they won't have any more funding coming in. So that's a huge, huge issue. Um, as far as how this is going to shake out, I'm not certain. I'm definitely glad to hear that it's better as far as $2,000 per individual. That does help out quite a bit, and I do think that's a bit better. Um, I still want to see where this goes. $2,000. That's a good way to set things up. Um, and claims he could stay in office. This is interesting. He's hitting it hard. It's official. Senate clears. Yeah. Everybody's different on this number, though. Everybody's very different on this number. $1.4 trillion government spending, $2.3 trillion, $2 trillion. Like, everybody's kind of $1.4 trillion, 2.3. Okay, so it's a total $2.3 trillion. $1.4 trillion will be used to fund federal agencies. Interesting. All right. This is an interesting setup. We have 7 viewers. I just got to thank y'all very, very much. Bombi said, could. Republic of Arcadia said, hello, how you doing? Kelvaria said, yes, this is where I can find other micronations. You know it. Some Chelanese tourist said, LOL. What's going on, Chelanese tourist? How are you? Do you play the cello by chance? Argentoria said, yes, and AP has a map that you can get on with a lot of nations on it. Yes. I think recently I got taken off the map, but I do wish to get back on it. Yes, absolutely. I'll have to double check to see if you are off the map. Hit me up on Discord. I think I have your email address that you sent, so I'm going to check that out. Bombi said it hurts, helps but hurts the economy. FLD said, AP, the date is wrong on the stream. It's the 22nd, not the 20th. You're right. I did goof that. I'll go back and edit it in post. Bombi said, does the live streaming get the watch time up? Yes. The more you guys watch the live stream, the longer that you participate in the live stream, the more our watch time hours go up. So if this stream is an hour and we have 7 people, which we have 7 people right now, if y'all all constantly watch it, we get 7 hours of watch time. And for every hour this thing goes, and every one person that watches it, we get an hour of watch time, which you don't think about it, but an hour of watch time is a lot for our goal. So the more people that watch it, if we got 10 viewers up, for an hour stream, we'd have 10 hours of watch time. Most of our videos for their entire lifespan get maybe 30 hours of watch time. And that's like max. That's the top of the charts. So for you guys to help out and to watch these live streams is huge, and it really does mean a lot. That's why I'm so hyped to be doing these live streams, and I feel so bad whenever you guys don't want to hang out in the live streams, because I want to figure out if it's something that's going on with the way that I'm doing things and the platform that we're working with, or what's going on. So I want you guys to definitely keep me updated on that. We got these ads, but I want to jump into some micronational stuff in a second, because this is getting interesting with some of the micronations. I want to specify that the micronations that I'm talking about are people that I follow and that I regularly support. So it's something that I am disappointed to see and that I want to be open to discussion, but I'm also not trying to like rag on these micronations by any sense. A lot of the micronations that I'm about to talk about are people who, again, I support. And on top of that, this is a situation where I really want to see these groups get out of the situation that they're in, and I think they would tell you themselves that they are in that situation. I'm not entirely sure, but I do want to see them further supported, and I want to see our situation and our perspective on that focus in. I want you guys to let me know what you think of the situations I'm going to be discussing, because to tell you the truth, I'm not sure how I feel about them. I've been learning about them, I've been following them, and it's weird. It's a weird setup. We had 8 viewers a second ago. I really appreciate that. It dropped down to 7, but the more we can keep that up, the better, the longer our watch time goes. FLD says, ooh, some Chelanese Tourist says, fun fact, I don't play the cello, I play the viola and violin. That's pretty cool. I don't play any musical instruments, so you got me. I appreciate you. I would love to hear some of your viola and violin. Argentinian Ministry of Information says loading screen. Bombi said, this is how big YouTubers do it. Agree. You should, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all should help me out with it. Hit me up. FLD says, I'm working on the next few episodes of the Eternian Show thing. Thank you. I'm really hype about it. The more effort you put into them, the more editing you do with it, the better it turns out, and I think the more hype people are. You guys definitely check out the Eternian Show when it drops on the channel. We've had a couple episodes so far, and it's gone really well. Bombi says, sometimes people watch the live streams and don't do anything in chat, and YouTube then counts them not there. Interesting. So yeah, I guess y'all hit me up in these comments. Like, subscribe, do the whole 9 yards if you have to. Get in these watch time hours. BTW, everyone in the stream, how have you been liking the Eternian Show if you've seen it? Great question. Kelvaria said, Kelvaria is trying his best to become legit, but not too legit. But is not too legit. Got you. Well, I believe in you, Kelvaria. Let's talk about some of your issues and stuff here in a second. Bombi said, Micronations have been actually vibing during Corona and such. Not much bad things except a few leave like Darren, but those are personal reasons. Kind of funny how Micronations are doing better than the U.S. Agreed. Somebody named Adolf Hitler hit us up. That's interesting. No thanks. It's interesting that you say, Bombi, that Micronations are doing better, and that Darren for Super President left, but it was kind of for personal reasons. Darren for Super President said himself, though, he really wasn't a micronation. Like, that's not what he was interested in. He wasn't interested in taking micronationalism seriously, which is fine. He's an entertainer, and that's what he's doing. He's leaving for entertainment purposes, though. Like, I don't think it was like a big, like, oh no, my country's falling apart. He was just like, oh, I realized this isn't actually what I thought it was, and this isn't what I'm trying to do. So I think he just changed his mind. Bombi said 5 likes. Yeah. Kelvaria said the show is cool. Argorian Ministry of Information said same, love Eternia. FLD says thanks, Bombi. Bombi said no problem. Argentinian Ministry of Information. Alexander said hello. What's going on, Alexander? How are you? Today we are continuing that talk about micronationalism. So I follow some nations on Twitter. I'm not sure. Hey, Micronations retweeted us. I appreciate it. And James Coleman liked our tweet. I appreciate it. We're also not doing great on Twitter, so it's interesting. One thing that's been interesting is following Titania Smith. Titania Smith is someone who does a lot on Twitter, and I've been following her regularly. She supports Cascadia, the micronation, Democratic People's Republic of Cascadia. She's one of their like top dogs, and it's she's their CNR, their president. The thing that's been really interesting about this, they are a pretty hardcore communist micronation. They are trying to leave the U.S. as an entire group of states, I believe, within the U.S., an entire like region. Titania Smith in particular posts a lot. Like, she posts really regularly. I think that helps her her channel a lot, and I think that helps her Twitter a lot. But it does seem to get into a situation where sometimes there's like a there's like a very immediate like hit up about stuff. And I'm not sure if that's good or bad, because as like situations change, as things change, if you're always immediately on something and you jump on it, it's great because you're the first to react and you're the first to say that. But I'm curious if she ever has any like backlash about that, or if there's ever any difficulty with, you know, saying something really quickly and then realizing later that the situation's changed and you want to update yourself. Prime Minister Colbert said to follow him. That's pretty cool. He actually did that really smartly because he just showed up. He has 40 followers. Y'all hit him up. He, I think, may have more followers than us, or not too far off, actually. So yeah, Cascadia is one that's interesting. because it does seem like they're doing a lot with their promotional stuff, but I don't know how successful that growth has been, other than Titania Smith specifically, like just hardcore hitting people up. It seems like a lot of their traffic does come from Titania as their president. Um, uh, Hold up. The view count is going between 6 and 10. I know right now we're down to 4. What's going on, boys? Uh, Um, Hold up. So, Kelvaria says, I'm surprised on how much this channel has grown. It's pretty cool. Agreed. I'm hype. And I'm trying to get more hype. Because we're trying to get to those 4,000 watch time hours. We have the 1,000 subscribers right now, but if we don't get the 4,000 watch time hours, it kind of doesn't, we don't get monetization. We don't get ads yet. So, Bombi says, Texas and California are the most likely people to separate if the U.S. ever goes bad. It's been shown in a referendum, I believe. Agreed, those two states have like their own histories with secession and things like that, and that's a whole nother topic. Um, um, Lowe's said click the follow button on PM Cole. I appreciate it. Bombi said everyone get back in the stream, get back in here. Yes, please. Jack said congrats on 1K. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you, and I love you, and thank you so much for helping us. If you're subscribed, it means a lot. If you're not, please do. It helps. Calvaria says yes, we need more than 5 people. Agreed. The more we can like pump up the stream. If you guys share the stream, talk about it. I need some views up in here. It helps with that watch time hours. So, and I'm trying to get other people with Steven and with Gray to continue to help grow the government. The quicker that we can get to those watch time hours, the more we can get larger as far as our goals and spread that out to them so that they can do more. Dracul is one that's really interesting. I really do support Dracul a lot. It seems like they have a really good setup there out in Texas, and they are doing a lot of interesting things. The thing that gets me about Dracul, though, first off, Dracul's killing me in followers on Twitter. I just have to say, Dracul, what is going on? Y'all help me with these followers. But I do want to hit this up. This is something that's really interesting. Um, so Dracul has recently had a couple of different like scandal things go on, and it's not so much with their government directly. It's not like Dracul's goofing. Oh goodness, Dracul's messing up. It's that people in their government are having like weird scandals, or like their government is associating with another government that they then realize and they have to like retract away. There are like 3 different times that that's happened within a short period of time, and I think that's something to do with the way that their government is set up, and potentially the way that they handle foreign policy and things like that. A lot of micronations, especially as they get bigger, they just want to jump into accepting as many people and doing as many things as quickly as possible as they possibly can, which is exciting and builds a lot of hype for things, but doesn't always necessarily give the greatest effect, because it does make you seem kind of like all over the place. And I think that's what's happening a little bit with Dracul right now. I definitely hope that they slow down and take some time to process things. On December 21st, 18 hours ago, the Attorney General in Dracul posted that uh, uh, the Attorney General's Office of the Commonwealth of Dracul was presented with documentation last Saturday evening proving that an official within our military conducted themselves in an inappropriate manner within the community, specifically towards a citizen who was a minor. A charge on behalf of the military for breaching chain of command and insubordination followed. I'm not sure what that was exactly, what the thing with the minor was, but that's interesting. Sunday afternoon, an administrative hearing was carried out involving the Attorney General, subjecting the commanding officer, president, vice president, the accused, and the victim. Several individuals were examined by the defense and prosecution. The hearing determined a guilty verdict, which results in the accused being removed from the community for public safety reasons. So basically, one of their higher-ranking officials in the military got called out on some serious sus shit, and then it happened that they got found guilty, double sus shit, and they were thrown out. So then it's like, oh no, now they've accepted a lot of people. Their government has grown a lot because they always have like stuff posting of like, hey, here's all these different things. Uh, it's just crazy. Um, Texas Penal Code 3606. We're gonna Google what that is because that may tell us actually what it is. After the accused was removed from the community, they threatened to retaliate against Dracul for the verdict and stated they would destroy the nation's reputation, filing complaints with the IRS, asking Macro Country to declare Dracul as terrorists, suing MicroWiki for their ban, and going to Micronations to offer secrets regarding national intelligence. That's interesting. A large amount of people don't try and screw over your own micronation because you get kicked out. That's weird. A large amount of micronational community and their intelligence agencies have already been alerted. This is an advisory to the micronational community that should an individual approach them stating Dracul falsely accused them or that they have secrets to reveal about Dracul, most likely the subject being referenced. They appear to be mentally unstable and use psychological tactics to deceive others. See, though, this is drama alert stuff, though. Why is your government saying, like, I don't know. It seems like drama stuff, really hard. Anyway, what's Texas Penal Code 3606? Texas 3606. $36.05 down. $36.06 obstruction or retaliation. If a person intentionally or knowingly harms or threatens to harm another by unlawful act, public servant, person who has reported who the actor intends to report occurrence of a crime. A1, a person commits an offense if the person posts on a publicly accessible website the residence address or telephone number of individual. What? I'm kind of confused on what 3606 has to do with that. Obstruction or retaliation? Maybe because it's retaliation? Like, yeah, okay, so it's retaliation. They're like, if they retaliate and we have proof, then they'll, like, get in trouble legally with Texas because of that. We have 8 viewers. I appreciate y'all. Um, a whole bunch of stuff. So, thank you guys. Jack said, I'm subbed. I subbed at like 500. Thank you. Republic of Cavaria said, no, but thanks for the offer. I have no way of communicating because I don't have Discord anymore due to some issues and I don't want to get involved with shows at the moment. Um, FLD said, okay. Cavaria said, I hate being reported on Discord, so I just got rid of it. Surprising. Why is Dracul always scandaling with pedophiles? This is like an interesting setup. FLD says, hit me up on Discord if you want to be on the Attorney Show. Calvaria says, all I have left this lovely nation. Uh, all I have left is this lovely nation. We support you, dude. Lozboy says, the me community has gone to crap in, I guess micronational community has gone to crap in October. 8 people, I appreciate y'all. And now we're at 7, but we could get it back up to 8. I believe in us. So real quick, going back to this Dracul stuff, this is what I'm interested in, right? Then the next thing that they have, right? That was 18 hours ago, December 21st. Then December 18th, so 2 days, 4 days before that, Vice President meets Christina the First of Psycholia, Dracul Christmas party. Awesome. Next one, December 11th, like 10 days ago, something like that, 11 days ago. Dracul revokes his diplomatic recognition and friendship with the Kingdom of Unova after their parliament refused to dissolve a bill outlawing LGBT members and supporters in their community. So they got behind this group, they supported it, diplomatic relations, which again is a huge reason why I don't like diplomatic relations, diplomatic recognition, friendship, all that with micronations. Unless you are going to get into a trade deal with someone, unless there's money being exchanged, you kind of don't need the diplomatic relations. All diplomatic relations is I'm going to talk to you. Which, why won't you just talk to anyone? Like, you shouldn't put your line out there and say we're going to be friends if you don't know those people. I support you guys. I support and recognize your micronations without needing to individually be like, I support you and I have your recognition with your country. I support you and I have your recognition with your country. Because then if you take pictures with someone and shake hands with them and smile, and that person gets into some weird stuff, it's like, ooh, uh-oh, why did you do that? Why did your nation do that? it becomes a big issue. 11 people. Thank you guys. The community's gone to crap. Bombi said 1.1 subs now, Emperor AP. You're moving up. 1.01, I believe it is. If we have 1.1, that'd be 1,100, and I would flip. We would have skyrocketed all of a sudden. FLD says we might need to be doing a deeper investigation on Dracul. Do they have an Instagram? I want to dig deeper. I'm not sure, but they have a Twitter. Maybe. Check it out. Kilvaria says, but also don't do like hit pieces on people. I will say that. Don't do like hit pieces that I want to preface. I support this group. They're cool. Like they are doing interesting stuff. I just think they're trying to grow too quickly. Like there's so many people in their government that they can't individually monitor everybody in their government, and then there are government people under government people who are supporting other government people. So then by the time that something happens that's weird, everybody's involved now. Oh, because like two people ended up doing it. So it's just that I think they need to slow down. It's not that Dracul isn't a good nation. It's not that the people running Dracul aren't good people. It's that this is so big a machine with so little ability to regulate itself at the moment that there are these little slip-ups and things happening all the time. And if you're a gigantic nation, it's understandable that there are slip-ups every once in a while because it's such a huge thing. Dracul is fortunately getting to the point where that is something that's happening, but the downside to that is that they aren't actually that large. Like they're growing bigger than their britches type of thing. I don't think they have the infrastructure to maintain it. It's rough. I think they're getting into more trouble than they necessarily need to be. Um, we have 11 people. Thank you all very, very much. If you can like, it helps us out. If you can stay in the stream, the longer you stay in the stream, the more it helps our watch time. We got 12 viewers. The more y'all watch, the more it helps our watch time. I would appreciate it. If we had 12 viewers for an hour, we'd have 12 hours of watch time. That would kill the game. We need 4,000. Honestly, we just need like less than 2,000 now. But if y'all hit this, that would be great. Toes is the best diplomatic alliance. Hit me up with that. What do you mean? Daniel Maloney said, my nation is in the process of formally trading with the Nexan Republic. That's interesting. How's that going? What are y'all trading? Agorian Ministry of Information said, hey, we have 12 folks in. Thank you, guys. We're dropping to 9. What's going on with these large fluctuations? Bombi says, this is how the Secret Service was made and the FBI. Megacat said, potato. What's going on, Megacats? How you doing? We've been missing you in these streams. It's good to see you. Calvaria said, God, I miss dead memes that are actually good. Bombi said, are you willing to give money for custom vehicles made by Micronations? Interesting. Cat said, you want to buy potato? Cat's already out here making micronational trades. Cats is ready. Cats is on it. Lowe's said, Bombi, LOL, how? I think in reference to the Secret Service thing. Yeah, so this is something that's interesting. I think Dracul more or less just kind of like all of a sudden had to make a switch up and a change. And they were like, uh-oh type of thing. Hey, Jack followed me on Twitter. Thank you very much, Jack. We do just need more Twitter followers. So yeah, that was an interesting thing that happened 21 days ago. Not 21, 11 days ago. Dracul then, the day before that, legislation passed Parliament changing the minimum age from 13 to 16 for new citizenship applications. I think that, again, was part of the thing. Whenever we hit that up, I think it says because of, like, immaturity and stuff, like, to stop immaturity. So that was an interesting thing. As well, I had, I think, a back and forth with Dracul as to what happened with all of that. I gotta jump in, gotta jump in, gotta jump in. Anyway, a while back, I'm not gonna sit here and look through all my stuff. I thought it was right away, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. Parliament voted. There we go. On changing the age of citizenship applicants from 13 to 16 to avoid liability, immaturity, and other issues within the community. I think that's one of the examples of kind of like we were growing too fast. We had like all these 13-year-olds who were hitting us up, joining the thing. If you are younger, that's not necessarily a bad thing. You can still run a micronation. You can still lead a thing. I think it's the amount of people. The more people that you have of any age, but especially of younger people, the harder it is to track what each individual is doing. A lot of the time, things that are large organizations require a lot of experience by the individuals attempting to start and run that organization. So if your people who are supporting it are younger, they may have less experience with that. Again, not a bad thing, just something to think of when you don't have 5 people, but you have 50 people, or you have 150 people. It starts to get to a point where things are getting out of hand of anybody of any age, but can also be specifically pinpointed to younger people. Now, I don't think that solved their issue though, because then you see, several things later where an adult, somebody who was not, 13 or whatever, was hitting up someone who was a minor, and that's just kind of an interesting thing. That I just think it's a growth thing. I think it's a growth thing that becomes an issue. Um, they're doing a Micronation workshop. That's a whole thing. They're all about Vlad, the vampire guy from Romania. Um, I'm sure I'm butchering that. Press release from AG on uh, 10/26. This is an entire different thing. This was in October 26th, like a month, 2 months ago. Um, Recently, a committee convened to hold a formal hearing regarding South Dakota Lieutenant Governor Morris. Entirely different thing. Based on documentation and testimony provided to this office, Attorney General. The hearing was scheduled to take place on October 28th in Dracul. When Morris was presented with the information, he decided to resign his post and depart from the community effective immediately. We thank the community for their understanding as well as this committee for their time in this important matter. Yeah, so another one of their things a month ago, a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago now, um, just they had to leave for some other like scandal. This was their Dracul, South Dracul lieutenant governor. So their second in command of South Dracul had to dip because of some scandal stuff that was going on. Which again, you know, I don't think it's necessarily like the worst thing that could happen. I just think it's like a growth thing. I think it gets crazy when you're trying to grow super fast and you can't hold on to things. And remember, the South Governor thing, South Lieutenant Governor, big deal. That was like 2 months ago. Serious legal crime thing with one of the military officials days ago, like recently. It's a big issue. Um, um, FLD said I found. Ooh, hold up. Mega Cat said I had to stop Cat's-a-Land for a bit, and honestly, I'm so busy after this coronavirus stuff and need to focus on other stuff. Understandable, Cats. I wish you well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you stay in the micronational community. A lot of people leave, and they don't come back for one reason or another. But I definitely support coming back if you're interested in it. It's something that's fun. It's something that's cool, and it's something you can kind of pick up anytime. If you don't have a ton of support. Also, if you ever just feel like you want to support other micronations without having your own, that's a way to do it without a ton of stress and a ton of headache. A lot of people feel like you either have to be a leader in the micronational community or you have to just not be in the micronational community. If you support micronations, just support a micronation. Sub to their Patreon, sub to their YouTube channels. Just hit them up and talk to them about stuff. Become a citizen, and tell them, look, this is the time that I can do stuff and work and help grow the government. That's great. And it helps, and you will be recognized as a founding member potentially of that civilization, that you will be known as somebody who is very important in helping that to grow if you're just dedicated and you stick with it. It's an amazing thing that can happen for people, and I truly believe that can happen in the micronational community and can be of huge benefit to all of us. I am going to hit up, let me see. Let me see here. Let me hit up the chat. AP, I tried to message you on Discord. Micronational browser. I'm interested, and I will hit you back up. I just haven't gotten to actually respond yet. I'm sorry, but I will. Cool's Instagram low says, no, I pinged Bombi in reference to the custom vehicles. Also, Oreo follows me on Twitter. That's cool. Oreo the company? Get Oreo the company to follow Eternia. If Oreo the company follows Eternia on Twitter, that'd be amazing. We will have an Oreo flag separate from our flag. It won't be our flag. We're not a shill, but side brand Oreo flag. We will hit it up. We will build our nation on Oreo money. You don't even know. Daniel said we're trading scrap aluminum for ingots. That's cool. So basically, you're gonna send him aluminum and he's gonna send you back ingots, or the other way around. He's sending you aluminum and you're sending him ingots. Daniel said we're trying to get our economy set up and mobilized. That's awesome. Calvaria said today the Calvarian government passed an act that will help warn us about weather. It's called CUPE, Calvarian Emergency Weather Program. Awesome, congrats. Bombi said, all right. DJ said voice chat. FLD says, AP, does my voice sound like a 13-year-old on the Eternian show? BTW, I won't be offended if you say yes, just curious. First off, are you a 13-year-old? Secondly, you do sound younger, but I don't know what the age is, so that's just a hard thing to determine. And honestly, I can't judge people's voices, dude. People criticize my voice. It's not that big a deal. DJ said, D-Day, not DJ. We're not on Full House. D-Day said, LOL. Bombi said, I see a lot of big micronations with 1,000 people that don't really do anything except a few parties. As much as I don't want to rush anything, doing nothing doesn't help at all, so take it slow. Agreed. Thank you, Bombi. Thank you. This Bombi message right here is all the rage. If you see this Bombi thing, hit it up. DJ says my country is now 921,503 square miles, and now the sun never sets. Chill, bro. It just doesn't sound real. Publico Cavaria said, I forgot about Chaz. Did it die? I don't know. I forgot about it a while ago. It did fall apart. Yeah, it fell apart pretty quickly after it started. I think it was a protest movement thing. It did fall apart pretty quickly. Bombi said 12 people. Yep. Y'all know it. And I appreciate y'all. Again, if we can get consistently 10 or 12 people throughout the hour, that kills it. Algorian Ministry of Information says D-Day 390. How? Exactly. I just don't feel like those are accurate numbers. FLD said 13. Cavaria said 10. Lowe's said, are you sure you're able to control that much territory under your jurisdiction? No, they're not. DJ says, so country have there my land claims to pursue a career. I'm confused. Calvaria said, ooh, hold up. So much stuff. Hold up, we got some memers in here. We got some meme gang in here. So Lowe's said DJ Megacat said, oh yeah, I'm coming back. Hit it up, Megacats. Come back for that return. Come back like Superman returns, punch them in their mouth. Let them know they ain't ready for you. D-Day said, I'm so happy. I'm currently planning on going to all these land claims and planting flags. Do it for 500,000 miles. Megacat said, I want to help spread permaculture. You should help spread Eternian culture. And its ideas. Respectable. Can you elaborate more? FLD said, I'm going to support you, and that was a good idea than making my own. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun to make your own micronation, but it's hard. And depending on what your motivations are, it may just be better to support another nation. And you can still have land and power and all that in another nation. It doesn't diminish what you're doing as a micronationalist to support another nation. Okay, so Argorian Ministry of Information says, D-Day, do you have any Florida territory near Tampa? D-Day says, I went to check the time zone map and the sun never sets. Okay. FLD says, I'm 13. FLD, yeah, that just makes sense. You're like, does my voice sound 13? And then you're like, I'm 13. Yeah, it should sound 13 then. D-Day says, no, there's islands and land. D-Day says, I have federal districts. Calvaria said, actually, I can't judge anyone since I'm 14 going on 15. Yep. D-Day said, few. FLD said, nice. Argorian Ministry of Information says, oh, so you can't claim Florida's keys. D-Day said, no. Argorian Ministry of Information said, oh. Bombi said, I believe if they did take it slow, they could have great things for the entirety of micronationalism. I think nations taking it slow in general does help a lot. I think it's hard though. Lowe's says the Florida Keys and the Conch Republic changed my mind when I went to the Conch Republic and inspired me to restart Wegmat. And oh boy, the Florida Keys culture is nothing like the rest of Florida. Um, yeah, I can see what you mean. Bombi says the last stream till Christmas. Uh, what do you mean? Is this the last stream till Christmas? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to try my best to do another stream tomorrow, but I'm really not certain. Tomorrow and the next day, my dad actually has off. My dad doesn't have off on Christmas Day though, so there may be like a late night Christmas Day stream. I don't know, but I am gonna post a Christmas video, so y'all be looking out for that. I'm also gonna post one more video before doing like a short Christmas video. So y'all check out tomorrow. We're about to have a video drop. Um, there's so many comments. I'm gonna get to these comments in a minute, but I want to get back to talking about stuff that's going on right now in micronationalism. And with Dracula, I'm still gonna keep hitting on Dracula just to see if there's anything else happening. I think that was more or less what was happening with it. I don't think it was like too much craziness, but look, they do select so many people to as like titles and positions and stuff, which again is a thing that like I don't like in micronations. You can do it, and it's kind of fine, but it's also not. It just diminishes what it actually means to have those things. Brand District's first mayor, congratulate Sean O'Hare as the new chief inspector. President Howie appointed Captain Hunter Prayer as the new Secretary of Defense after the former Secretary Dennis Garza. Yeah, look, all these different things. A new sound after utilizing the tune Poland's anthem. Dracul hires a composer to create their own national anthem from scratch. Lieutenant Governor Ross of North Dracul and Lieutenant Governor Hayes of South Dracul. Lieutenant Governor Hayes, I guess, is the one that got kicked out. Formally meeting at the Dracul Embassy on the eve of July 17th. So Hayes, me boy, I guess was the one who done did the left. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole big thing. We appreciate everyone's attendance at Nicholas Memorial Service. Yeah, it just is a thing where like they're really trying to blow up real hard, which isn't bad, but they're just throwing a whole bunch of people in. They're just throwing a whole bunch of people into their government and being like, we're a government. And I kind of don't know about that. I don't support it. Bro, I claim uninhabited islands. Stop. You claim uninhabited islands, 500,000 miles of uninhabited islands, and they're not claimed by any other government? Stop. Argorian Ministry of Information says Argentoria isn't even 1 square kilometer. We have 30 unofficial acres. That's pretty cool. Argentorian Ministry of Information says, I have been to Conch Republic, but it's a 5-hour drive from Argentoria, so I have not been twice. Makes sense. I wouldn't do that 5-hour drive just to go there. Kat said, permaculture is the idea of sustainable and environmentally friendly agriculture practices on both large and small scale. That's very respectable. I definitely see a lot of use in that in the micronational community and just in the world. I think a lot of people are getting on the train, for sure, for renewables, for sustainable farming. Farm to table sort of stuff. I did a class in college in English having to talk all about like sustainable farming and about like where our food comes from and how that works. So it's definitely an interesting subject, and I support you in that. Toxic Acid says, speaking of applications or items for micronationalism, I'm working on a bot for this organization I own called LINS. Most LINS states have centralized currency as the sticks. But centralized currencies and no trade are an issue. Lowe said, Wegmat is relatively big, 2,000 acres. Crazy. But we have volunteers of local government, Wegmat Armed Forces, Authority Guard. 2,000 acres sounds crazy, but what are you doing with it, though? Toxic Acid said the bot will display stocks for businesses owned by a member of any LINS state. That's cool, but do you guys have a lot of internationally traded businesses? Kelvaria says, nah, you claim the Keys, just throw stale bread at them. FLD says, I'm going to the Keys on vacation, I'll take a picture of the Conch Republic. You should, and then you should add it to the video. You should add the picture of the Conch Republic and be like, hey, new Eternian show. An Eternian visited the Contra Republic. Oh, that'd be really cool. I think it'd be really hype. People would really like it. D-Day says message redacted, retracted. Kelvaria says nah, just throw stale bed. Bombi says most people think if they don't go fast, 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 thinking their nation will die, then they just stop working on it because it gets exhausting. After fast, 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 so they stop and end their nation. Agreed. There's so many people in the micronational community who build stuff up and build stuff up and build stuff up and build stuff up, and then it just all topples down because there's not enough drive for it, there's not enough passion, and it doesn't have a final goal. I think a lot of people come into micronationalism saying, I'm going to do this for a while because it's fun, and that's fine. You can have that. But then whenever you decide to walk away from your nation, if you're the main person propping it up, if you're the main person who's supporting it after and driving that growth and all that buildup, people are looking to you for answers. So either one, at some point in your growth, you're going to hit a roadblock and you're going to go, I don't know what to do from here. And everybody else behind you, when you just tap on the brakes, also just hits the brakes and everything stops and some of it falls apart and it becomes a dangerous situation for everybody who's invested their time. On top of that, once that stuff finishes, and once you decide I'm going to walk away from my nation and I'm, going to leave it to someone else, that other person then may not have any idea what to do with all this growth that you've given them that may not be sustainable. So they have to try and figure out a way to make it sustainable, or they too eventually just fall off and have to pass it on to someone else, and the nation just starts breaking apart really, really quickly. It's hard, even great leaders, even leaders like Alexander the Great, even Roman emperors, even um, Napoleon, all these different people, who have had these large empires. Once they leave the large empire, it becomes a huge mess of people scrambling for power. It becomes a big thing where everybody's trying to understand how to make the thing work because it wouldn't work besides under that one person. So going slow, taking your time, and making sure things are sustainable is a great way to make sure your micronation lasts. Um, Bombi said they also shout out the people, which makes it harder on the public opinion when/if they leave. They also shout out the people. What do you mean? Oh, like shut out the people? Republic of Calvaria says the YouTube micronational community is dead at this point. It's either dead or overwhelmed by 5-year-olds. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not a 5-year-old, and I'm also not dead. Not yet, at least. I'm hitting up these jams. And yeah, I also think that's a really cool thing with the micronational community and the YouTube micronational community, is that it ebbs and flows, it grows and it shrinks, but Eternia is always going to be here. We are continuing to try for that, and I'm trying to set up Eternia in a sustainable way, in a way that is sustainable for micronationalism, such that if anything ever happened to me, or if anything ever happened with the channel or something, or with my life, there would be other people to take it over. There would be other ways that we could keep this going and keep building the micronational community, because I'm passionate about Eternia and what that means, and it getting land one way or the other and becoming a nation one way or the other. But on top of that, I'm passionate about this community, and I want to make sure that it becomes a continual beacon for this community, regardless of who's running it. I'm of course going to try and run it every day of my life for as long as I live, but I may eventually have to shift away from the YouTube channel. I want to make sure there's people still growing the YouTube channel and faces that you guys come to know and love alongside mine. And there's also just a lot that is uncertain in everybody's lives. So I really want to make sure that I show an example of sustainability, Eternia shows an example of sustainability, and hopefully the micronational community will follow. I think saying a community is dead is kind of a great way to sink it yourself, to help, if something's already going down, to like push it further. I really don't think, though, that the micronational community in any front is dead. It ebbs and flows. That's the way that things go, especially during like times like this. During the winter, there's kind of a pause for people, so things may jump up a little bit, but a lot of people fall off. The place when people really jump up in micronationalism is in the summer, because in the summer there are a lot of kids who are off of school. There are a lot of people who have longer extended periods, whether for their work, they have a longer time off, whether it's because the summer heat just gets to people and they want new activities. They can go outside more, they can do different things, they interact with more people, they start creating nations, and that's awesome. But it does mean that there's this huge ebb and flow where, somebody may have a micronation for a year, 2 years, 3 years, then they fall off during the winter most of the time because they see a huge decrease in the amount of support that they're getting and the amount of activity in their communities. Keep constant, you guys. Keep steady. Keep trucking along. I believe in you. Bombi said, AP is here reviving it in front of your eyes. Thank you, Bombi. Thank you. We will revive it. We will do a spell. We'll shake over here. We'll shake over here. And eventually, we'll get sustainable micronations. I really sincerely believe it. I think we can do that, and I don't think it's as crazy as people think. I don't think it's as hard as people think. I think it's going to work and going to work well. Let me get this ad cleared out. Let me jump back on these beats for y'all. We have 9 viewers. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all for that. Ooh, that's actually a thing. Hold up. Kelvaria said yes. Kelvaria said, I'm about to do an election soon. I have 4 parties. Congrats. How do you feel about parties? I always worry about parties in micronations because they do seem like they make people, by nature, divided. And so it makes it harder for nations to do things and get things going because there's set up a lack of unity there. Although I can definitely see some benefits for it, just making sure that people really go over the ideas that they're trying to instill, make sure that a culture is really locked down. I see the pros and cons. Kelvaria said, Kat said, Contra Public's 20 hours away from me. What are you doing? Why is it 20 hours away? Why don't you jump in a boat and just sail to the Contra Republic and live there forever? Cats, if you're dipping on the micronational community, join a real micronate. Go to Contra Republic. You know what I mean? Just live out your days drinking coconuts out of conch shells. Shove the coconuts in a conch shell and make it your magic conch and then drink it out of that. Kelvaria said, I'm going to a cruise this summer to do some islands and Belize. That's fancy, dude. I would love to go on a cruise. You're lucky as a ducky, and that's pretty cool. Bombi says, AP dancing because he's not dead. FBI agent said we'll see about. I've also heard shit about cruises though. I've heard that cruises are kind of gross, especially if someone dies on a cruise. They straight up just put them in like a freezer. Like they just like stick their body in somewhere and just wait until they get to another dock. They have to do it that way. They can't just throw your body off board, I guess. But it's still weird. There's a lot of weird stuff with cruises. Also, if you're out in the international waters, your captain's the judge, jury, and executioner if some shit goes down. So I don't know that I'd love to be on a cruise if something happened. Toxic Acid said, not yet, at least. Former living micronational YouTuber. Agreed. Like the FBI's coming for me now, you guys. This is an issue. FLD said, thoughts about the kingdom of Hurricano. Tell me more about the kingdom of Hurricano. I just don't think I know enough about it. Bombi says this should be named Micronational Tea. That's true. There is some micronational tea on there. FLD said they're on Instagram. Oh, okay. I will hit them up. I think I might follow them actually. Tuff said, my dog is sleeping on me. Official Royal Guard dog? For sure. Official Royal Guard, 100%. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow that has to do with my projects, things that have been going on in my life, things that have been going on with Eternia, and my cat Uno. It has all of those things in it, so if you're interested in AQ Cat, crazy hijinks, updates on Eternia, and updates on my personal life, hit up tomorrow's video. Should be coming out at 8 a.m. Central Time, same as always. Kelvaria said, I know you're not a 9-year-old. I'm saying, look at this solid 9-year-old mustache and beard combo. You see any 9-year-olds with as slick a mustache and beard combo as this? My boy, you don't even know. You see these earrings from there are some 9-year-olds that have earrings. I actually can't say that. I'm saying most of the community, but you're going to revive it, and I'll try to help with Operation YMCRP. Is that like Operation YMCA? I'm saying the YMCA, or is it Operation YMCMB, Young Money, Cash Money Business? Those are both very different and very interesting. Calvaria said, boop, uh, Calvaria said, I had a type of system for parties. What do you mean? FLD says, Calvaria, do you have one party for all four major political ideologies? That's an interesting question. Toxic said, I don't like parties. For example, in this one nation I'm PM in, Runnymede, uh, I have a ton of supporters voting for someone else because they feel more loyalty towards their party than beliefs, I guess. Exactly. That's a weird thing with parties. Also, if you're the prime minister of a nation, you don't feel like it's going well, and you want to dip, or you end up getting kicked out. Support another nation, join Eternia, join other nations, do stuff to support other micronations. Night Cat says my state's landlocked besides one lake. Are you in Michigan? Are you in Lake Erie? Are you on those Great Lakes? Or are you like in Arizona where everything's dry except for one dude has like a pond in his backyard because he flooded it trying to stop the wildfires coming from California. This is too long a joke. I'm dropping this joke midway. Um, Calvaria said F. FLD said F. Calvaria said, imagine someone with COVID going on a cruise. Exactly. Exactly. You kill everybody. That's what happened. Wait, hold up. That's actually what happened. The freaking um there was a whole thing where there was like a cruise of people from the US who were like who were in trouble because they didn't know if they were going to be able to get back in the US or not when the COVID stuff was first happening like last spring. And we had to like get the boat to like park at a dock and then just unload the Americans and then take them and then like send the boat away really fast. It was such a weird situation. It was dumb. Also, some I was watching the news today with my dad. Some girls got arrested or some girl got arrested in the Cayman Islands, I think it was, for uh, for not following their COVID rules, and that's dumb. You should just follow other nations' rules when you go there. Don't feel privileged. Um, uh, Kilvaria said, "What's your party's idea?" Oh, FLD said, "Kilvaria, what's your party's ideology? Socialism, nationalism, libertarian." Tough said, "Did you get a haircut? Thank you for noticing, Tough." I sure did get a haircut. I have been having real long hair for a while, and then I got it cut down kind of like this, but a little bit longer, and then finally I got it cut like this just the other day. I appreciate you noticing. It's actually not spiked up like I want it right now. I don't have hair gel in it, but I will spike it up at some point. It's also not spiked in the video I made tonight, so see it tomorrow. Bombi says AP turns on TV and sees first Mexican hurricane. The locals call it Hurricano. This is why you don't trust AP with saying nation's name live on stream, because I'll butcher it horribly. People gotta coach me in this stuff, you guys. Calvaria said my party's the Democratic Calvarian Party. The other parties are monarchist parties. Reform Party, Social Democratic Party. How do you feel like that goes though? Like, do you feel like you're ever like, this is honestly just the best thing for our micronation to move forward with, and then for whatever reason, because of like popular vote, people like throw the thing out, and then you're like, no, but guys, we actually seriously need to do this, and they're like, nah, no way, nah. FLD says, nice. Megacat said, Illy, and then she said, Illinois, or he or she, I think it's a she, but he or she, and then said, Illinois, that's pretty cool. South Empire replied to me on YouTube. That's cool. Etsy says story time. That's cool. Kelvaria said Social Democratic Party scares me though because of its beliefs. What's the Social Democratic Party? Also, Megcat said it's beautiful. I've heard Illinois is really pretty. Tell me more about Illinois. Tell me about those sweet, beautiful lakes. Singular Lake in Illinois. Does Illinois have a lot of land? Does it have a lot of cheap land? Does it have a lot of cheap land where a physicist can buy cheap land and start a country on? Just asking for a friend. Megacat said it's beautiful. Bombi said, guys, stop leaving. Guys, come back. Come back to the sweet stream. We got more drama alert for y'all. I will become, not Fusi. What's his name? whatever the drama alert guy's name is. I'll become him. I'll put on a backwards cap and drink nothing but G Fuel straight into my veins. Kelvaria said, I know, right? FLD said, yeah, me too. And who would want to make uh, a news company for Eternia calling it ANN, Eternia News Network? I don't know if anyone's interested. Hit me up. That would be really cool. I would fuck with some Eternian like private businesses. But if we did have Eternian private businesses, you guys would have to like run it on your own. It'd be a private business. And you'd have to like submit me videos and stuff. You guys have to put up better and better videos. Kavaria said my voting system is majority. Tough said message redacted. Megacat said I'm a guy. My apologies, Megacat. I'm sorry about that. For whatever reason, I don't know. The photo got me of the red panda. I love the red panda. I don't know why. It got me, and I was like, Megacat's a lady, but Megacat's not a lady. I was goofing. Y'all don't even understand. I was out here misgendering, and I'm apologizing for that. I'm sorry, Megacats, but now I know. So if you ever catch me slipping again, reach that little hand through the screen and go like that, and I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. That'll be about how it happens. That'll be about the quickness of me realizing the goof. I goof frequent. Don't even worry. All my friends, personal friends, say, AP, you goofing, and then I go, oh, so don't even worry about it. Tuff said Republican Libertarian Nationalists with some racist aspect. Stop them. Shut them down. Take that party out. Throw it out the window. Say we don't even need y'all in here. Always downvote them. Vote their party out of existence. Kelvaria said Social Democratic Party is more communism than it is democracy. Interesting. Megacat said the tired Dutchman. You know it, man. It's not the Flying Dutchman. It's the tired Dutchman. He's going to sleep. That's a sleepy Dutchman. Toxic Acid said, FLD, are you only going for an Eternian news network? If not, I've been trying to get a system like a news network in my nation for a while. We have one, but it's currently inactive. Megcat said, Keemstar. Toxic Acid said, Keemstar. That guy sucks. Yes, Keemstar is who I was thinking of. Thank y'all. Toxic Acid said, not when you realize he isn't joking, though. Keemstar is actual human garbage. I will say that. Keemstar is 10,000% human garbage. It's a big issue. Keemstar, like, makes people with, like, legitimate, mental health issues, like, just go crazy. Like, he causes them so much stress and issues, and, like, targets people. Keemstar's so bad. Keemstar sucks. Anyway, off of the Keem train, FLD says, okay. Republic of Calvaria says, LOL. Toxicast said, LMFAO, or LMAO, no F. No F. FLD says, thanks, I'll only try Eternia, then maybe expand. Makes sense. You could start a whole micronational news network. That'd be cool. But I agree. I think starting with one micronation is a smart thing to do. Don't spread yourself too thin. Hit it up. And with Eternia, get that cash flow. Get that money. Grow your nation. Not grow your nation. Grow your business. FLD says LMAO. Kat said is fine. I don't mind looking like one too. Interesting. I feel you. It's both here and there. You know, the gender's a spectrum. Everything's a spectrum. You got it. I believe in you. Look good out there, guys. Knock these significant others off like flies. Hit them up. Beat them back with sticks, as people say. Toxic Acid said, Kelvaria said, I have my own news network called DNR, Daily News Report. That's respectable. Daily News Report, how does that go? Whole bunch of stuff from Dracul again. I want to find other nations. Y'all hit me up. Y'all hit me all the way up. Here's the one question I have. I think we just saw this a second ago with them. Oh gosh golly, there's so much stuff. Okay. We about to have it. There we go. Megan Bushon was sworn into the office today as the 4th Secretary of Treasury. I will call out Dracul on this. Their Secretary of Treasury, Megan Bushon, see, Bouchon, she seems cool. I will admit, she does seem like a fly individual. You know, she seems like she got her wings. Whatever. That's all cool. I respect her. She could soar through the clouds and be successful and wealthy and everything. That's cool. Steven better though. Steven's better though. I will say that. My Treasury Secretary, my Master of Treasure could beat up your Treasury Secretary in a money fight any day. Let's go, swing on us, Dracul. Let's get it. Um, Bombi said, "Government, ladies and gentlemen, we got him." Exactly. That's my government right now. Swing on me, Dracul. Let's go. Uh, uh, Republic of Kilvaria says, "Title says it all." Thank you. Tuff said, "We have our first military helmet on the way. Congratulations. Are you excited about it? Are you going to use it to protect yourself from falling debris, such as hailstones potentially, or just real stones, just deadly stones from the earth?" Kilvaria says, "Report news daily." That makes sense. Emperor AP, LMFAO. I mean, no F, LMAO. FLMAO. Uh, uh, effing laugh my ass off. Yeah, okay. Toxic Acid said, "AP, I've been trying to get my micronation to grow for months, putting in some local articles about us in the wiki featured area, growing into areas like social media and more, but nothing works. Advice." Yes, advice. It really depends on what you like. Why are you trying to start a micronation? I think is the most fantastic question anybody can ask you, and that you can ask yourself about what you're doing, because people really respond to a purpose. If they feel like your nation isn't okay, if they're people who are your friends who you're getting to join your micronation, that your micronation may have been the first and only one they've heard about. Yours may be the only one they care about. So they'll probably join you and they'll probably support you. People who are really into the micronational community, though, if they join another nation, it seems really, really hard. Most of the time, they're either people who themselves have a nation, or if they're not people who have a nation themselves, they generally want to see. I'm going to leave Megan Bashong's face alone for a second while we discuss your nation. So, yeah, the big thing that comes with that is trying to, and this guy just right here. Oh, gosh. He disappeared on me. Yeah, so the big issue with trying to start a nation and trying to understand what it is that you need and want, when people join your nation from the micronational community, it's going to be hard because they really want something that's proven and that they can believe in. So you need to have a really, really good reason and idea that's different and unique for starting a micronation in order to attract people in the micronational community and have them go like, "Oh, this is good, this is the hotness, this is new, this is fresh." But also, you have to be able to consistently prove a track record with that. That's a hard thing to do, and it takes a long time anyway, so don't stress it if that's what's happening to you right now. But also, if you think about it for a while and you're like, "I kind of just started a nation to start a nation because I thought it'd be fun," join another micronation, please. There's so many chiefs and not enough Native American individuals. It's a big deal, and it's an issue because you can still be powerful and you can still be successful in another micronation. In fact, I argue that you may be more successful supporting another micronation than you ever could be in your own micronation. That doesn't mean for everybody, that doesn't mean that your dreams aren't important and that you can't achieve them, but if you support another micronation and you help them to become more and more successful and rise higher in the ranks of the micronational community, guess what? That's your name going up too. You can say, "I did that, boy. It was me. Check me out." And you could probably make money along the way. You probably get higher status and ranks and titles and things like that in their nation. So I sincerely recommend that you try and join another nation if you feel like you can't get a good grip on your own, if you feel like it's not working out. It also gives you experience to join another nation because you learn how they're doing things right and wrong. You learn from their mistakes, you learn from their successes, and then you also meet other individuals in the micronational community who may want change, who may see that nation and be like, "I joined originally, but now I'm kind of falling out of it. I don't like the direction they're going." And you can be like, "I'm about to go a different direction too. Let's hit it up." Don't steal people from other micronations. Don't try and undermine the micronation you're in. But you can learn a lot from supporting another micronation. I highly, highly recommend that for anybody who would even consider it. It's just good. It's just a good thing to do. I've supported several in my own life before starting the Empire of Eternia. It's great. Stephen Vince says, Stephen Vince will probably hate me after the second episode of the Eternian show. I went on a rant. No, not at all. I think he's seated. Maybe not, but we'll see. AP, I've been trying to get my micronation to grow for months. Kilvari said, I don't know how to make a micro wiki. I had someone make my micro wiki, so that's a great question. I know there's a way to do it. Google it. Tough said, I'm going to protect myself from falling private part enlargement pills. That's an issue. It's a real issue. You got to watch out for these days. Meg Cats, well, so I got to go. Have a good night. Oh, wait, Chicago speak. Sausage, the Bears, Wally. I appreciate you, Megacast. Have a good night. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on a lot of other cultures here. I'm sorry. Every other culture and their important, recognizable holidays. I don't even think Hanukkah is that huge a holiday in traditional, like, Judaism, but it became like a large commercialized thing to compete with Christmas. Happy holidays! Little facts there. Tough said they're illegal here. Oh, for real? So they're like dropping. So people are dropping them out of planes to sneak them into where you live. They're like, get this extends, get this Viagra to all these older men having difficulties. Well, I guess anyone of any age having difficulties. Rants are good in my opinion. It's content. Thank you very much. I love going on rants. I will continue just for you, Toxic Acid. You're so toxic that you help every other community flourish. You're like an acid that combines with a base to make a neutral setting. Wonderful. Toxic Acid said, thank you for, as you said, leaving her face alone while you discussed my micronation. Of course, she's still kind of here. She's in the top. I gotta scoot her down a little bit. You gotta leave her face alone. Let me get away from her face. Because like I said, Steven could swing on her. Let's go. Money trees. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Hold up. It can. Thank you, as you said, for Toxic Acid said it can be hard sometimes. It really can. I recommend supporting another nation. Toxic Acid said there's so many chiefs, but not enough Native American individuals. Exactly. You know it. Native American individuals. That's what I was gonna say originally. That's what the saying is, and nothing else. Bombi said. Republic of Calvaria said Indians should have their own nation, in my opinion. Indians do have their own nation, bruh. It's in India. Got him. Ding, 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 ding. Got you. Bombi said, I'm starting the MAG monthly Eternian games for any device, PC, phone, tablet, console, etc. Monthly Eternian games. Are you making games, Bombi? Bombi, are you making if you're making games for Eternia, I will flip, dude. If we could get like a clicker game on mobile for Eternia, that'd be hype. That's what I want to do. I want to make like a clicker game for Micronations where people like do clicks and then you upgrade and you have different. That would make so much money, dude. Ooh, I would love that. I want to make that so bad. That's something. If someone steals my idea, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna physically fight you if you steal that idea. It's such a good idea. I really want it. I really want to make it and make that money with it. Please don't steal that idea. As soon as I say that 47 times, somebody's already stolen it. It's already on the Google Play Store right now. It's already there. You already know. I'm so salty already. I can feel the progress and the programming being developed right now because I don't know how to program. FLD says the ANN would just be a collective way of news shows on Eternia's channel. That's respectable. Kavaria said, I support the ANN. Thank you very much. Ryan says, seize the means of micronational production. Ryan understands what communist micronations and socialist micronations want. Ryan will seize the means of his own production by way of not producing. Toxic Acid said, will there be exclusive games or what? How will it work? I've been working on an MMORPG for a while, so I'd like to hear about this. That's cool. I actually would love to check out your MMORPG. You should make it a part of the Eternian Games thing. Kelvaria said Google solves everything. Bombi said it will be simple made games, probably 3 games a month, all different as well. Bombi, why the fuck? What? Bombi, why aren't you a part of my... Bombi, who are you on Discord? Because I'm trying to figure out if you're a citizen of our nation or not. If you're not, what do you do? Become a citizen of our nation. Are you serious, dude? If you make simple, even simple games, just advance them over time, slowly build them up. Dude, we will like sell them on Steam and on like the Google Play Store and stuff. Dude, hit it up. I will get you, bro. We'll run ads on those. Oh my gosh, please. Games are so good. People love games. All Artist Propaganda said Saturnalia. Ooh, thank you, Ryan. You got me. Calvaria said BRB, I'm going to do stuff. BRB, Calvaria, we miss you already. Calvaria said, I'll be back. Don't end the party without me. We won't. We miss you, Calvaria. We miss you already. FLD said, Steven Vince is better. Thank you. Hashtag Steven Vince is a better Master of Treasure than Dracul's Secretary of Treasure. Get out of here. Toxic Acid said, it's India. I think Indian name. Thank you. Calvaria said back. That was quick. That was so quick. Toxic Acid said AP is done. I'm making a clicker game tomorrow for Attorney if you want. I have a Google Play developer license. Can get it on Google Play. What? What? What are you doing? Please? Please give us proceeds. Please, I'll sue you so hard. No, I won't. I actually can't do shit if you just take all the money from it. But I would appreciate some proceeds. If it's an Eternia thing, put my face on that shit. Be like, hey, Eternian Micronational Clicker Game, build your own nation. You can name it whatever you want. You could put your flag in there. You click, here's the different thing. Dude, I would love that. I'd play that game so much. I'd advertise the shit out of that game on this channel. Please? Oh my gosh. Give me some proceeds from that. We need it in Eternia. We need to use this clicker game to clicker game up our own empire. We got you, dude. Please. Calvaria said had to upload something. Calvaria, I subscribe to your YouTube channel. Hey, very nice. Y'all are hitting stuff up. Calvaria said, I think I seen thanks. I'll sub to you. F, can't wait. Can't. Oh, what? Bombi said, Toxic, DM me. I want to help. LOL. Toxic Acid says, sure, if we get any. Any what? If you get any what? FLD says, oh, any proceeds. I'm sure you will get proceeds. Dude, what? This is awesome. I will hit the shit out of it. Hook me up. FLD's also Toxic Acid. You just join Eternia. What the fuck are you doing? Join Eternia. If y'all make games for us, we will make so much money. It's literally a thing we played in AI Dungeon. We had a campaign in AI Dungeon where we made games for a store, and we made like millions of dollars. Hit me up, you guys. We will wreck Google. We will make money and we will buy an island. I guarantee you. We'll build an island out in the middle of the Pacific and we'll just build it up. Dude, it'll be so good. FLD says BTW Bombi, the ANN will sponsor you if you want when we get money. Also thought of a name for your company, AGN, Eternian Gaming Network. Y'all gotta, we'll have so many businesses. You guys, please jump on this. Please become a part of Eternia. Fill out the Eternian citizenship thing. Oh, y'all hit me up on Discord, please. Y'all hit me up, DM me. Oh, this is great. I really do like this. From the bottom of my heart, this is cool. It's me, your own head technology. Yes. Please, AGW, Eternian Gaming Network. Sounds cool. Yeah. Bombi said at Drew Andy K. Oh no, you got kicked. What? Oh, Bombi, you got kicked for the thing. Are you back? Andy, what? Hit me up. Oh my gosh. Tough said I gotta go. APC, see you, Tough. We miss you already. Toxic Acid said I used part of my business, ACBIC, and made a subsidiary for games. We make a few games. That's pretty cool. Kelvaria said, won't let me sub to FLV's channel. Can't find it. FLD said, uh-oh, let me search up Nat Gill. That's my more updated channel. Kelvaria said, I don't know how to make games. Bombi said, okay, I was planning to make some cool Unreal Engine medieval Eternia game. That's also cool. What's going on, guys? Bombi said, let's do this, guys. Can we make a side house, the Attorney and Gaming Network? Uh, we won't make the Attorney and Gaming Network specifically a side house, but we will make like a house, and we can have that like underneath. Like we can figure some shit out. We'll get that. Don't worry. We can put it in the House of Treasure, or we can put it like we'll do something. We'll have something like that. Um, let's all become citizens and do this. Come on, yes, please, y'all hit me up if you don't on Discord. Drew Andy K. Since I know yours, I can hit you up. I'll send you the citizenship application. If y'all guys can't find it in our Discord or in the link in the description, I will jump on. If y'all hit up Discord or attorneyandempire@gmail.com, I will hit you up with that citizenship app. Let's get it. FLD said, AP, how's my citizenship doing? Will I become a citizen? You most certainly should become a citizen. It's a thing where I've been having trouble contacting my citizens. It's near Christmas. I've been trying to hit people up, and people just haven't been super responsive. I'm so sorry it's taking a long time. Like, you have been hella dedicated and, like, on your shit. You've submitted 2 videos so far. That's more than we require. You are almost 100% guaranteed to be in. I don't want to officially say it because I really make the final decision on that ultimately. I think you're good, but I want to hit up what other people think. I want to see how it goes. I want to talk to them about it. So, in all senses, but like the final official word, yes. In all, but like just in case, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh no, get them out of here, you know? So just stand by. Don't worry, we got you. The only reason is because it's Christmas right now. If it wasn't Christmas right now, you'd be through, guaranteed. Toxic Acid said Bombi, let's, and I was also like right when you hit me up, I was doing finals and stuff. It was a whole thing. Anyway, Toxic Acid said, Bombi, let's go. I'm on the Discord for Eternia right now. Yes, Toxic Acid, hit me up, DM me, Bombi, DM me, everybody DM me. Get it. Kelvaria said, I think I might become a citizen but be idle. That's not how that works, actually, though. Citizenship has 2 requirements. One of 2 requirements. You have to be like an active citizen. That is the one thing we guarantee. We have so few citizens because we do require active citizenship. So you either, 1, pay at least $1 on our Patreon every month, or 2, you create content for us, and that pays your way into our citizenship, which is actually going to like be a whole different thing. But that does count as the thing that you do for our citizenship or something equivalent. Some way that we can use your efforts to make money, or you just directly give us money for your citizenship. Our citizenship has a specific value to it because we're trying to improve your life, and we're ultimately trying to give money back to you and find better ways for you to be employed and better ways for us to grow our own economy and resources so that if you're starting your own business, for example, like the Attorney and Gaming Network, we have a larger platform to advertise that on and stuff like that. So definitely, uh, if you're going to apply for citizenship, we want you 100% be active. Make it something that you're actually interested in committing to. We want long-term citizens. We don't want people who are just hanging out to be here until they get bored with it and kind of leave. I'm personally looking to do this for the rest of my life. That doesn't have to be what you have to do. You can come and go at any point in your citizenship that you want, but while you're here, we do recommend, we not only recommend, we need you to be active. That's a requirement for us, is active citizens, active participants. Otherwise, the citizenship just isn't worth much. And we're trying to get it. Uh, hold up. Bombi said, anyway, AP, hold up. Boys, let's do this. We're overwhelming AP with too many messages. Uh, a whole bunch of stuff. Bombi said, A. Bombi said, all right, boys, let's do this. LOL. All right. FLD said, LOL. Bombi said, well, AP, got it. Anyway, just letting you know, this is Chewy. I already made 3 games for January, and we'll start working on the trailers and stuff tomorrow. These games are like just basic, decent games. Awesome. Uh, Chewy and I forget the person's name that shares the account with you, Dromulus. Y'all hit up games. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please work on trailers. If you hit up trailers, we will post that. We will get it in the thing, and that will start to become as well like verification for your citizenship. What we do is you fill out the application, you submit some form of content to us for us to go ahead and try and approve, And once we do that, we like upload that to the channel. You start on your like citizenship approval thing, and then we start getting you in, and then we'll put you in housing. We'll get everything set up. We got you. Uh, Kelvaria said, "How do I sign up though?" DM, are you in our Discord? If you're in our Discord, DM me, say, hey, this is Calvaria. I'll send you the stuff. Or email me if you're not in Discord. Email me at eternianempire@gmail.com. You can even go on our website and send a message. It's like a Wix site. Any of those ways, I explain this conversation and I will hit you up, guaranteed, with that account, with that application. Excuse me. Bombi said toxic acid. All right, I'll try my best to suggest anything I can. Ooh, what happened with toxic acid? Okay, cool. Um, Toxic acids, it sounds good. FLD said, boys, let's make Eternia the best micronation and have this become something bigger than a micronation. Let's do this. Yes, we can legitimately do that. That's something that I'm working toward. It's a long-term goal. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it can happen 100%. I'm trying to work on a boat for us. I have a video coming out in the morning that's showing that we are working a little bit more on our forge, things like that. I've tested most of our forge right now. I'm trying to get it up to the power level it needs to be. So that's something I'm still tweaking. Not quite done yet, but we're getting closer. And I want to really put out proof for you guys and really want to show that we're moving towards stuff. Um, Bombi said yes. Bombi said let's do this. Kelvaria said back. FLD said let's go Eternia. The future looks bright for us. You know it, guys. You know it. And I really do want to find ways to give back. As of right now, the biggest difficulty is I want to give back financially to you guys, but we don't have a great means of doing that because we don't have a good, stable financial structure up right now. So if there's anything that we can do for you guys as citizens, as people who are interested in citizenship, as people who are just supporting the community, please let me know. If there's something you want on Discord, if there's something you want in general, if there's something you want out of the channel, let us know because we want to make that a better experience for you. We want to figure out what the community wants and we want to help give you the things that you need outside of just direct financial compensation, which we hope to do eventually, but don't have the means, honestly, to do it yet. So we're working toward that, but please let me know what I can do in the meantime for you guys. I really want you guys to feel fulfilled as citizens and feel encouraged and feel like you get something from this. I want to start eventually sending out awards, and that'll be a thing that we're trying to get set up with the House of Others and everything like that, but that's a little bit of time to come as well, maybe in a few months or so. Calvaria said, I don't think Eternia is an empire, it's more like a union republic, so maybe we should rename it to the Union of Eternia or Republic of Eternia. No, we are. So, empire just means we're expanding into territory that is not ethnically our own territory. Like, if you were from the United States, if you're from North America and you take over all of North America and then you take over South America, you are now technically an empire because North America is where you're from, but you have land in South America, so you're doing imperial stuff. You're taking over land that wasn't originally yours, didn't originally ancestrally belong to you. So that's something that is imperial to do. Republics can be imperial. The British monarchy was imperial. There are democracies that have been, they're like America, the United States has been called imperialist before. The French, French government has had an empire. Germany had an empire. There are all these different. Rome was a republic, had an empire. Empire does not necessarily mean, monarchy. Empire means expansive. Empire means taking over other cultures and regions and assimilating them into your own. We are an empire. We are also an autocracy. We are a monarchy for reasons that are very important to our culture and to the sustainability of our empire. Ultimately, whether everyone supports Eternia or whether no one supports Eternia, I'm here for it and I'm going to make sure it keeps trucking because it's something that I'm investing in for my personal life. And I hope that other people invest in it as well, and I want to make it worthwhile for those people to invest in. But in order to do that, I have to make sure that voting doesn't like mess up the vision that I have for it. That, trying to do all these different things that are required just in daily measures aren't bogged down when there's 5 or 6 people in the nation in everybody having a say and everybody doing things like that. That's one of the things with, for example, citizenship. Right now, as the emperor, I can say all of you have citizenship. I haven't said that because I want to give the current citizens their voice heard, but there is no law that says that I have to. That's just my courtesy. That's something that I am giving to them. I can say, hey, here's citizens, here's what you need to do with them, there you go. I don't want to do that. I want people to have their say, I want people to be heard, but it is not in any way a republic, it's not a democracy. I rule the micronation. That's how it works. I then take that rule to try and spread out and be a spear point for us. I want everybody to feel supported and to feel encouraged and to feel like Eternia is a place where their voice is heard and where they belong, but we're not a republic, we're not a democracy. We're an empire and we're an autocracy. We're a monarchy. Um, Bombi said agreed. Or we could be like the UK, a kingdom but still parliamentary system. We do not have a parliamentary. We have houses, but again, the houses are representatives of the empire, the monarchy, the emperorship, the monarchy. Bombi said agreed. FLD, Bombi or Toxic, DM me on Discord. I want to have you guys in the Eternian show when the game launches. Absolutely. Y'all hype each other up. That'll be really cool for content. You guys make it great. Sincerely. Put graphics in, put music in. If you put music in, free for profit, make sure you give the people who are in it the music, give them like credit, make sure that you do the whole 9 yards, because if you decide to put music and it's not copyright free, it copyright free and free for profit, it will get flagged and it'll get taken down. Just something to think about. um, uh, Toxic Acid says, sounds good. What's your Discord? My Discord is Emperor AP. I'm on the Empire of Eternia Discord server, if you're talking to me. Also, if you want, I'd love to be on soon for the release of my browser for micronationalism. That also sounds very cool, and I think you should. FLD says, NT Chat 2084. Bombi says, Emperor AP, J. Romulus is going to wait till him and Toxic finish the huge big Eternian games, where as I will send you the video with all the trailers and stuff so I can become a citizen. Yes, please. I am excited for it. Hit me up. Nexus says, kind of a hard question to ask, but size and scale is everything. Uh, kind of a hard question to ask. What's the question? Because size and scale is everything. Nexus, what's going on, Nexus Republic? I'm curious to know what you're talking about. FLD said it's in my Discord, not working. FLD, let's make Eternia better than Liberland and Malacia. Yes, we're climbing for it. We're coming for them. We're slowly clawing up toward them, and we're gonna hit them. Republic of Kilvaria, Malacia isn't that. It's good. It's more of a tourist attraction than a nation. Agreed. Agreed. It's a fun place. They do make money from it, but it's like a family entertainment thing. Bombi says, I don't know about Liberland Malacia, but I'm staying with Eternia for a long time, for a long while. Thank you, Bombi. We're getting up. I'm telling you. We're gonna get land. We're gonna have boats that sail like in the ocean. We're gonna hit this hard. Once we start taking off, once I can get to the point where I'm doing this like full time, dude, we're gonna have it. We're gonna have land. We're gonna have me working full time. We're gonna try and get other people to start working on it full time. We're gonna have people living on it, Eternian soil. Gonna blow up, guaranteed. We're not stopping. Nexus says, as a republic, the Nexus is a directionist nation. I'll send you a DM of what that system is. Yeah, that sounds cool. FLD says, oh, Toxic, send me what your Discord name is. Found yours. Kelvaria said, let the subs send art and stuff and post it at the end of a video. That's a great idea, Kelvaria. Yes. Here's one thing as well that I didn't mention as a caveat. The other thing to Eternian citizenship, you must be Eternian only. No other micronational citizenships are allowed. If you are a citizen of Eternia, it means you're just a citizen of Eternia and whatever your macronation is. Whatever place you hail from in the world, you can be a citizen of them, and you're a citizen of Eternia. Can't run your own micronation, can't be in offices for other micronations, things like that. We just want focus and dedication for our nation. Subs send art and stuff for Eternia at the end of a video. I want that. Please, guys, start sending that, and I will start putting it at the end of videos. I'm going to start doing that for this coming video. I have a video to edit tonight for us, and that will be on it. We will have some art from the Eternian Discord server that will be on it and going in. Also, again, I just want to thank Pink. I haven't thanked Pink. We've been listening to Pink's music all night. Thanks, Pink. We appreciate you. Um, yes, absolutely. We're going to put that. I'm going to put some art at the end of the next Eternian video. That's fantastic. Uh, please, let's do more of that. FLD says, will do, man. Kelvaria says, pro-attorney and propaganda. Exactly. Toxic Acid said, yeah, that's a cool idea. Yes. FLD says, I'll hype up the game. I'm making a third episode tomorrow. AP says, Toxic Acid says, what features would you like in the browser I'm working on? I want to make it micronationalist based, but the only thing I have is a button that redirects to a forum site, social media site that I made. That's a great question. I feel like it's hard to make a micronational browser because, I mean, you could create like a browser that only links to other micronational sources, but then that's just a very exclusive browser. You know what I mean? Like, I think a browser should have as many possible sources on the internet as you can, unless you're specifically trying to be exclusive and you're trying to say, I only want micronationalists using this, and I only want them to be able to use it for micronational research, for looking up other micronations. Um, that's a hard thing to do. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about it, but I would say I'd be really interested if you could find a way to pinpoint harder to find micronational sources. People who have had their micronational site and then it's got taken down, so you have to go through like the Wayback Machine in order to get to it. Just if you can find more and more and more micronational sources to add to it and have those readily available in like a list to search through or something, I think that'd be really cool. And like categorize them, that would be really cool. Kelvaria says, do your best. FLD says, and fourth episode probably tomorrow too, since the fifth episode I'll do a special face cam episode. Awesome, I'm excited. Wait, so did you send the third episode? I'm confused. I'll have to go back and check my stuff. I think we uploaded your second episode. I could be wrong, but we'll check it out. Um, Bombi said, heck yeah, I want to live on Eternian soil. I appreciate that. We'll definitely see. You know, it's probably going to be a couple years out at least, but we're going to be working toward it, and we're going to try and find space for people. We want to make sure that if you're going to come to be a part of Eternia, that you have a job, you have a setup, that you don't feel like you're stuck in Eternia. We don't want you to feel like, you know, you've gotten this thing and now you've invested in it and it's trapped you. I want to help to improve your lives. I want Eternia to be a thing that helps to improve people's lives because that's what I'm hoping it is for me. And if I don't believe in it, I'm not going to ask other people to believe in it. So I really want this to be something good. And as it gets larger and larger, I think while I will always stay the figurehead of it, so to speak, I think I will let more and more control out of my hands once it gets to that real point. Once people are living there and this is their entire life, you know, and that's in sort of Eternia's hands, it'll just get bigger than me at some point. So I definitely see more and more um, coming out of that. Real quick, so maybe a micronational searcher. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Browser sounds interesting, said the Nexus. Yes, we are going for micronational exclusivity. That's interesting. Maybe a micronationalist searcher. Yep, same thing. Toxicast said, we'll take a look at that FLD. Kelvaria said, imagine if every sub gave their property to Eternia. The Empire would have 1.01 thousand territories. I know, we'd be killing it. We would be everywhere right now. We have people subscribe to us in Malaysia. We have people subscribe to us in India and China. We have people subscribe to us all over the world. That would be insane. FLD says, so you can learn about micronations. Yes, absolutely. Nexus says, also the question was micronations versus the USA. Agreed, yeah. It's a hard question to answer, but it is something that's worthwhile to ask. Right now, they are goofing. Gastanova said we'll be there soon, Bobby. Gastanova, you're in the chat. Hey, Steven. Steven, hey, Steven. What you up to, my guy? I want to talk to you about stuff. I have things to talk to you about. First off, one of the things, Steven is one of our citizens. Steven, I need to send you information on FLD's citizenship. FLD is somebody who has made the Eternian show for us. If you've seen the episodes of that we have out, he's somebody who's younger but is definitely interested and is excited to do stuff. I would like to see about getting him a citizenship. I really would. So I'm trying to work toward that. I'm trying to get him that citizenship. I want everybody to check it out and to review it and let me know what you think. And pros, cons, dig deep, think about it. And I am excited to see what we come up with and how we can integrate FLD and these other people who are excited about it into our community. There are now tonight a lot of people who are excited about becoming Eternian citizens, and I'm going to send those people applications. So if we can find legitimate good places to have them, I want to have them. But I want to make sure that if we grow efficiently. If we grow out of necessity. And so we have spots for everybody that they feel comfortable in, that they're excited to work in, that they know what they need to do, and they know what moves are going to be made, and that it makes us better. That we don't stagnate as we grow, that we actually improve as we grow. So we need to look into finding places for people, and we need to look into seeing if those people fit what we're trying to do at this specific moment. So that's important, and I think we need to look into those. Stephen, if you would help me with that, I'd appreciate it a lot. I will post more of that stuff in the Hall of the Empire if you can check it out, and if Gray can check it out, and if all of our other citizens can check it out. Uh, Anonymous says, "Oh, I'm from Mexico. Hey, what's going on? It's good to have you." Um, Hold up. Nexus said, so like a downloadable app? That's pretty cool. FLD says, no, I'm going to do third, fourth, and fifth episode tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Kelvaria said, Micronation obviously better. Also, FLD, if you're doing the third, fourth, and fifth episodes tomorrow, put effort into it. Like really, the better you can focus on one, don't worry about getting them all out all of a sudden. Do third, fourth, and fifth episode recordings if you want to tomorrow, but then take the third episode and really edit it and work it and mess with it and try and make it as good as possible. Then do the same thing with the fourth, and then do the same thing with the fifth. We don't need them all at one time. It's better to have that highest quality possible. And I know as every show you do moves forward, you will get better and better. And I believe in that. Um, FLD says, Kelvaria said Micronations obviously better. Yeah, we're hitting it up pretty well. What I was going to say about the Micronations versus US stuff is it's really hard to determine because the US is so big, Micronations are so small, it's very different, but they do have a lot of similar problems. It's really interesting to see, actually. FLD says also you only have the first one and the other ones will come out on. You've only done the first one and the others will come out on Saturdays. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. The other one needs to come out this coming Saturday, so I'll keep that in mind, and we'll keep moving forward like that. Kelvaria says, my biggest parties are Democratic Kelvarian Party and the Monarchist Party. Okay, cool deal. How does that work? Uh, Anonymous is from Mexico. Good to see Anonymous. Kelvaria said, Yasanova said, hey, Calvaria said, everywhere. Nexus said, glad to be one of the earliest supporters to see this place grow. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Anonymous said, he's Mr. Worldwide. Dale, you know what I'm on. What Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, when he steps in the room, I'm a hustler, baby. Hey, I got you. I got you, Anonymous. Is Pitbull still hype in Mexico? He was hype in the US for a while, but kind of died down. I've heard he's still hype in Mexico. I've heard Drake Bell is hype in Mexico. Is Drake Bell popular in Mexico? Hit me up. Nexus said, I got some people in. He changed his name, though, to Drake something else. But it's Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. You got to know what I'm talking about. Nexus said, I got some people in Egypt, Canada, USA, and Africa. Baller. That's very cool. Republic of Calvaria says, I came here when the channel was only 700 subs. Appreciate you, Calvaria. FLD says, I'm from Michigan. Very, very cool. The great state, those lakes, those great lakes from the great state. Calvaria said, I'm from Indiana. Very nice. FLD says, Indiana is epic, and I have to agree with that. I've never been. Ooh, Calvaria said, so is Michigan. Y'all giving state love. I appreciate it. Toxic Acid said, just added the micronational search feature, testing it. That's very cool. How many micronations are on it so far? Throw ours in there, by the way. Bombi said, the small games that will be monthly are going to be ran and made on Roblox. Sorry if you cringe or laugh. I have made decent games through the platform and have been on there a while. Oh, okay. All right. I would be interested to see the Roblox platform set up. Also, if you can learn other gaming platforms, very cool. I would hit it up. Also, if you are doing games on Roblox, I'll still tell people to go on it. And if we get Robux, hey, I think there's a way to like convert to actual money, so we can hit it up. Um, FLD said, I just meant I'll record them, but I'll probably take like 3 days for editing. Calvaria said that makes sense. Then message retracted. FLD said, I joined at 700 subs. Also, remember AP long hair? You know it. It's now mini hair. AP mini tiny hairs. Calvaria said, nobody saw that. Nope, nobody saw that retracted message. Toxicasta said, would love to see Drake Bell in Mexico. He did. He moved to Mexico and became famous in Mexico. I'm not even joking. We will look that up in a second. Bombi said, AP, check DMs. I sure will. Man, me and J. Romulus have been here for a while. There's a creator fund, so where if my games get enough, I can exchange for real money, so that's cool. Yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about. I will hype up the games. We can get some creator stuff going and get you that money. Bombi said, but the problem is, FLD said, go fighting Irish. Agreed. Go fighting Irish. I'm gonna hit up another free pink beat because he's got a million of them. Let me see. We got some stuff going on in this. Oh, I'm gonna skip this ad. Ooh, South Empire said the Empire of Eternia went good so far. I'm still working on post and Declaration of Independence. Yep, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute this now. Have us getting hype. I'm gonna check Discord real quick because I told Bombi that I would. And I'm jumping back in on here. Ooh, hold up. Drake Campana. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you. But the problem is people have to spend money in game. Drake Campana. Is Drake Campana popular in Mexico? Anonymous. Please hit me up. Bombi said, DM me on Discord. I want to have you on it. Perfect. Bombi said, which one? The one making huge games with Toxic or me making small games with Roblox? Republic of Calvaria said, how the heck do I DM someone on YouTube? There used to be chats on YouTube that weren't comments. There used to be. I think they took them down, and I think that sucks. I'd say email me. Calvaria, if you're on our Discord, hit up our Discord. That helps a lot. You can privately DM me there. If not, email me. If you're not talking about me, I'd suggest hitting people up for their personal contact information in the comments. That's probably your best bet. Email addresses are well worth it and safe. So that's something you can do. Toxcast said we should do a few. Me and my browser, Bombi on his small games, and both of us for big games. That'd be cool. Agreed. Y'all should definitely hit up the Micronations, the Eternian show. Excuse me. Toxicasta said Calvaria removed sadly. I loved and used that feature. Yep, I know, right? It was great. It was really great. And it sucks that they did take it down. Let me check my DMs real quick. New audio device detected. Don't switch. Ooh, I have 1 million DMs. Thank you, guys. Acid Toxicity, I got you. Someone Sam, I got you. Desolic, I got you. Andrew Andy. Ooh, Directionism. I will hit you up on Directionism. Necessity before all else, effectively serving as a provisional government that is often used by quasi-nation states such as the Mexican Republic, but also can be used to describe most monarchies and empires in the community. Makes sense. Eternian Gaming Network. Oh, okay, y'all have a server. Very nice. I'll hit it up. Hey, we're in the Eternian Gaming Network server. I love it. That's actually a dope thing. That's a really cool, hold up. I need to show that. Hold up. So the Eternian Gaming Network symbol, can you send me that symbol and I'll show it on screen? If you can, like, DM me a picture, Drew Andy, of that symbol for the Eternian Gaming Network, I would love that. Working on games soon. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, and let me hit you guys up with all of these citizenship applications a little bit later. Ooh, Oreo Cookie. Hey, hit up Oreo Cookie and tell him to follow us. Hey yo, can you follow my boy AP at Eternity Divine? Thank you so much. Hit up, please hit up Oreo. Chad, why does Oreo like you so much? What did you do for Oreo? Uh, this is sweet. Oh my god. So Bombi said, "All right, boys, let's get to work." FLD said, "I don't know, just would like guests on the show, but I would like to have one of you, one at a time. Then when big games coming, I would like to have both of you on." Agreed. Toxic Asses at 1 million DMs. LOL. Yep, you know it. I got flooded with DMs, but that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to hit everybody up who wants citizenship with citizenship. We have like only 13 people, or 13 or 14 times that the citizenship application has ever been applied for. I think we have accepted like over half of them. So it's just a thing where we ask you to meet two requirements. One, that if you join Attorney as a citizen, for the extent of your citizenship, you are only micronationally a citizen of Eternia, only working toward Eternian interests micronationally. And then second, that you either pay for a tax for citizenship uh, on uh, on Patreon as $1, or you create content for us and help us make money. Um, if you do either one of those things, that's perfectly counted, and that is fantastic. Hey, hey. Okay, cool. So, Mombi said, sure, okay, let me explain what's going on. One, Chewy's monthly small games that are decent. Two, Toxic Acid and Drew Andy K's big game where Toxic Acid search your browser. FLE said, Bombi, are you Drew Andy K? That's a great question. I think Bombi is Drew Andy K. Um, Toxic Acid said, my browser has its own server. That's cool. FLD said, LOL. Bombi said, yes, and my brother is also on this account, Chewy. LOL, sorry. Oh, okay. Yep, it's Drew Andy K and Chewy. Very respectable. I also appreciate that you guys are both into micronationalism. That's very cool. Drew Andy K hit me all the way up. Oh, I lost. I lost Drew Andy K. It's here. Here, it's sending. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm waiting for that. Ooh, we got these good jams. Ooh, this is getting me right now. I love this. Okay. So I got a notification. Free State of Francia and James liked my tweet. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm checking out Twitter right now to see if there's any new craziness. Ooh, President Trump announced his pardons for 15 people. Let's see if America's goofing. President pardons 15 people, including GOP allies, a 2016 campaign official ensnared in the Russia probe, and government contractor convicted in an Iraq massacre. Interesting. Okay. Oh, so now it says 20 people. Some people are saying 20 people, some people are saying 15 people. Interesting. Um, a lot of different people getting these pardons out here. A lot of people getting these pardons. What about all the small time like drug offenders and things like that? Come on, guys. Y'all hit the. They just need help. They just need rehab. What you doing? All right. But you know, serious people who commit like murders, they could get pardoned. People who commit like campaign fraud, they could get pardoned. But nobody with just legit mental issues who like need help and not to be in prison. Okay. I see how it is. Also, I really liked making this little thing. And I just want to say this accurately expresses how I feel about this. Thank you guys so much. I was literally blown away by all the support for 1,000 subs. I have been freaking out about it. Ooh, hold up. A lot of stuff. Um, Toxic Acid, man's bopping it to the Intel ad. You know I am. You know I was bopping it to the Intel ad. Don't even judge me. That Intel ad was great. Sometimes ads have good music. I respect it. Pepsi, get the fuck out of my face. Let's go. Okay. Um, Toxic said DWA used to bop it to that one 2009 Intel ad. Respect. With the workers in the factory. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one that John Oliver like hit up. Is it that one? One that John Oliver hit up, or that might be like the Christmas one, something like that. All artist propaganda. Ryan said, "Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government." What? Yeah, Ryan. Ryan's somebody I know personally. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Um, Toxic Acid said what? Bombi said what? Bombi said what again? Star Wars. Manoy 101 said, I have a question. Welcome, Star Wars. I hope you are subscribed. If not, we are a micronational YouTube channel. I recommend you subscribe because we're trying to create a legitimate country, and we're at 1,000 subscribers. We need 4,000 watch time hours in order for us to make money and become an official economy. If you have a question, I am more than happy to answer that. Please hit me up about it. Bombi said, AP, check DMs again. I sent Discord update, reset my settings, had to change them back. You're all good, I got you. Tuxcast said, Papadopoulos is so fun to say. That man be popping off the Dopouloses. That man be popping Papadopouloses. Ooh, you could go ahead and pop a Papadopoulos right in his face. All Artist Propaganda said, Trump is pardoning war criminals again. Yeah, we discussed this. We hit it up already. Ryan, you're late. Or maybe you were perfectly early and I said it at the same time as you. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Ryan? How do you feel about Trump pardoning war criminals? Do you feel like small-time drug offenders should be released from jail? Do you feel like rehab is a better solution? Do you feel like they should stay in jail? What's the Ryan opinion on this? FLD said the live stream is a game changer for Eternia. Agreed. This is going to be in the Eternian history books. We got to hit it up. Toxic Acid said DBZ plus Eternia. Epic. Thank you very much. I appreciate your love. Also, if you guys haven't followed us on Instagram and Twitter, please do, because it just helps us a lot. We're weak as fuck on Twitter. We're doing all right on Instagram, but hit us up on Instagram too. I appreciate it. Toxic Acid says sometimes ads have good music. Pepsi, get the fuck out of my face. Yep, you know it. Bombi said agreed, FLD. LOL. With the ANN and the AGN. Hold up. Agreed. With the ANN and the AGN, we're getting a lot of stuff up. Ryan said, listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony. Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords. Ryan, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What? What is it, Ryan? What? Am I dumb? I don't know what the meme is. Is anybody else getting it? I don't understand what Ryan's up to right now. This is such a meme. I'm gonna ask Jet about this. I want to see if he has anything to say. I'm so confused. Bombi says, guys, in 2 years I better see a museum. Dude, if we get land, guaranteed there's going to be a museum, there's going to be a tourist attraction, we're going to have it. I would love that. I'd also love to, like, if Eternian gets big enough, to have in, like, my hometown, or hometowns, or whatever, in the U.S., Eternian, either Eternian museums of themselves that are just about the Empire of Eternia, or two, installments in already existing museums talking about, this is where Eternia started, this is where Eternia grew, stuff like that. Toxic Acid said, nah, STFU with the JKs, you will see Eternian Museum in 2 years. If no one else does, I'll make it. Hey, thank you, Toxic Acid. I appreciate you. We're going to have a museum. We're going to get it. Bombi said, Ryan knows too much, LOL. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Toxic Acid and Ryan, what the fuck are you talking about, my guy? We're so confused, Ryan. Why is everyone so thrown by what you're saying? I think you're goofing, my guy. Ryan said, you ever heard of Excalibur? Oh, so you're saying, hold up. Yes, I've heard of Excalibur. I still don't understand what you're saying. I thought I might have gotten it. Still lost. Excalibur, um, what is his name? Dude pulls the Knights of the Round Table, pulls the sword from the stone. It was King, whatever the frick his name was. Mythical King, pulled the sword from the stone, became the ruler of all Britain or whatever. Yeah. Bombi said, FLD said, Bombi, I will there be a museum for Eternians soon. You know it. We will get one. 12 viewers. We're back up to 12 viewers. I love y'all. Thank you very much. We're talking about an Eternian museum. We're getting a whole bunch of new citizens in. Shit's getting crazy. Ryan is talking about, I have no idea what. We jumped down to 9 immediately after I said Ryan's name. Ryan, come on, man. What you doing? Finish telling us this thing, dude. I'm so confused. The sub count has the viewer count has just been jumping up and down though like crazy. I have no idea what's going on. It's probably I don't even know. FLD says Bombi. Bombi says Emperor AP Ryan has gone mad. I know it, right? It's an issue. Republic of Calvaria said LMFAO. FLD said Calvaria said Eternian restaurants open up all over Alabama. Please, we'll make Eternian Eats. It'll be like Uber Eats, but Eternian. It'll be cool. Well, you get a flag with every meal, a little tiny flag, and it'll come. You know, like the in the burgers when you get the toothpick and it's a little sword. It'll be that, but it'll be a flag, and it'll say Eternia on it, and it'll have the symbol, and it'll be dope. Yes, we will invade the USA through food. Yeah, through people's stomach. You know what they say? The quickest way to a person's heart is through their stomach. We got them. Food poisoning. No. We'll get them with love. Kelvaria said LOL. Bombi said LOL. Toxic Acid said we need to make a McChicken and feed it to the masses until they're under our control. That's what McDonald's did. You got them. You told the truth right there. You told too much truth. Now everyone's gonna get arrested. It's gonna be an issue. You're all of a sudden gonna have random charges trumped up against you, and you're not gonna get pardoned. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, I got the thing. Hold up. Let me open the original, and then I will show it on stream. Check this out. This is such a cool thing. This is the Discord for the Eternian Gaming Network. It's dope. I love it. Eternian flag. Cute little gaming controller. It's purple. I love it. It's adorable. Thank you guys so much. That's really cute. That's gonna go in the thing for this next video. I'm saving it right now. That art is gonna go in there for the end of next video. Y'all check out tomorrow to see that in there. But we're also gonna add other ones. Image 0. I should probably rename that. I should probably rename it. Save as. It's gonna be like image 0, and I'm gonna be like, no, Eternian Gaming Network flag. Cool. Hey, really high beat. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, got 7 viewers in this chat. I appreciate y'all. Ooh. Ooh, hold up. Toxic Acid said, ooh, hold up, a whole bunch of stuff. FLD said, we'll make the deliciousness of Chinese food. I do love Chinese food. I have a friend a family friend who runs a Chinese restaurant. Amazing. I want to learn how to make fried rice so bad because I try and make my own fried rice and it's garbage every single time. Someone please teach me how to make good fried rice. Toxic Acid said Arthur. Thank you, King Arthur. Yes. FLD said or McDonald's. Toxic Acid said King Arthur. Correct. 100%. You have won Jeopardy tonight. Congratulations. What will you do with your winnings? Calvaria said restaurant name Emperor AP's Fish and Chips. Yes, I love it. We'll throw you a fish. We'll get back your chips. Chips as in bus tokens. You'll fish and notes. FLD says yes. All Artist Propaganda said nah. Nah, what? No, tell me what the thing is. What is the meme? What were you getting at with the ladies in the water handing out swords is not a form of government? What are you talking about, Ryan? You didn't finish the thing. Yo, I'd buy that though. Yeah, put the love in the food. Put the love in the food. You ever see that SpongeBob episode where he's like, put the money in the bag? It's like that, but put the love in the food. We're gonna just have, hold up. It's gonna be just like this. Put the love in the food. Put it in. Put it in. Um, Bombi said, wait, what will happen if someone makes micronation inside of Eternia, then a micronation in that micronation, and I will stop myself there? Yeah, that's a great question. So that's exactly why we don't do that. That's why all citizens of Eternia are only allowed to be citizens of Eternia micronationally. We don't allow other. If you say, I'm a citizen of a new micronation, we say, cool, you're no longer a citizen of Eternia, you're out. Leave. So you wouldn't be on our land anymore. You'd have to start that micronation somewhere else. It just, you lose all your benefits of being a citizen. So however advanced our society is at that point, you're choosing to leave. And that's your choice. You can do that. But I think the majority of people who want to be with Eternia will stay with Eternia for the long run. And will make it worth their while. Um, Toxic acid. That was a great question, Bombi. Toxic acid said, interesting. I make a micronation in Eternia. You can't. You actually can't. If you try and make a micronation in Eternia, you will no longer be a citizen and you'll be asked to leave. It just will not work. But I do appreciate it. It's a thing where I've thought about that for other micronations, though. You could, because other micronations don't have that same restriction of you can only be a citizen of our micronation if you are no longer a citizen of any other micronation. If you don't have that rule in there, I can go in every country and be like, I'm gonna be a citizen of your nation and your nation and your nation and your nation, and then just start those nations in those other nations and cause chaos. Um, FLD says nice, Bombi says, and I think that's what happens all the time with like raiding and like all the different things with like espionage and stuff in micronations is just that people being like, I'm in this nation, but I also work for this nation, and now it benefits me more to be helping this nation than this nation, which is why we don't do that. Uh, Republic of Calvaria said a micronation inside a micronation. Wouldn't that be called a micronation? No, that'd be called a nanonation. Duh. Bombi said, Uh, Toxic Acid said it'd be a minimal nation. Bombi said an atom nation. That sounds good. It almost sounds like abomination, which just makes sense. Calvaria says, LOL. FLD says, when we get to 2K subs, we should have an Eternian convention in Alabama. Yes, we're going to do a similar thing like that. We're hoping to work toward that very, very soon, actually. Once Corona stuff dies down, we're hitting it in person. Uh, would y'all show up to Alabama if we did it? If it was in North Alabama, would y'all show up to an Eternian convention? Calvaria said yes. Toxicast said yes. Bombi said yes. Toxicast said, OMG, I won Jeopardy. Bombi said, I thought the nostalgic game controller would look good with Eternian colors with the gaming thing. Agree. It's very dope. Toxic Acid said SNES controller, yes. Uh, What the fuck? Ryan, you're just on a trip now. Calvaria said yes. Calvaria said noise. Propaganda said the sword in the stone isn't Excalibur and is a different sword named Excalibur. So then what are you talking about with the whole fish ladies in the water drinking tea, giving out emperorships? FLD said nice. All arts propaganda says at least in some version. Ryan, just tell me what the thing is. What is the joke? What is the thing you're getting at? Toxcast says SpongeBob got to get hired and kiss the patties. Of course. Put the patties in the bag. Put them in. Bombi said AMA Attorney and Meme Association. I love it. Y'all do as well. We'll put Attorney and art and we'll put Attorney and memes in the thing. If we get good enough art, like if y'all for real make like top quality like art in our Discord for Eternia, I'll take the best ones and I'll put it on our website. And I'll be like, Eternian Art Museum, no, 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 and you can go in and like see different art. Kelvaria says, you put the food in my tummy. We got you, Kelvaria. We'll fill you up, boy. We got you. We will take that cash and we will give you that deliciousness. Toxic Acid said, you will no longer be a citizen, while AP smiles at the camera is the equivalent of a serial killer stabbing me while smiling me, in my opinion. I'm so sorry, Toxic Acid. We don't want to kick you out at all. But it'd be kind of treason. Like, I wouldn't want it. Don't do treason, is the recommendation. Kelvaria said LOL, Bombi said LOL, FND said LOL. You got three of them. You got three thumbs up from the audience. That's impressive. That's like a five-star restaurant out here. Put the love in the bag. Kilvaria said probably not, but I'll watch it on the news. Probably not, but I'll watch it on the news. Watch what on the news? I'm confused. Oh, watch it on the news. Oh, Attorney News. If you were to show up to Alabama, yes, yeah, absolutely. Watch it on our news. We will try and get as many people as humanly possible to come to Alabama. Um, Yep, me and Drew Andy K would possibly not be able to come. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do though. I'm trying to figure out where, like in the US, because we could even potentially travel. We just have to find where the highest concentration of Eternians is and of micronations is so that it's reasonable for us to show up. We may be able to, I'm an adult, like I can get people together if we have enough money and like drive to another state. I can drive anywhere in the US we like need to go if we're guaranteed that we can make a little bit of money at it and that it's worthwhile that we have enough people who will show up to the convention, show up to the the group, to the the fan meetup, whatever we're gonna call it. Um, Toxic Acid said, I might actually. Hey, I appreciate you, Toxic Acid. Bombi said, FLD, you gotta film that. Yes. FLD said, if I am 16 and I could drive and get a hotel room, then yes. You can drive at 16? I don't know about getting a hotel room. That's a whole different thing. Kelvaria said, same. Bombi said, don't do treason as he smiled. That's going to be all Eternian propaganda. If you were, we're not going to have jails, I don't think, but if you were thrown in Eternian jail, it'd just be me going, don't do treason. Like that. Don't do treason. Um, uh, Eternian fast food places won't have commercials, only memes. Of course, you'll see like instead of like pictures of like lettuce and like tomatoes and shit on the wall of like the fast food restaurants like they do, and they're like, "Eat our delicious food." We'll have memes. It'll be memes everywhere. You'll laugh so hard you'll choke on your food and sue our restaurant. It'll be great. Toxic Acid said, "We'll fill you up, boy." AP also every deviant art inflation artist. Please, oh God, please. This is why I don't say anything on stream. This is why I say things on stream and then immediately am concerned about my like professional career in the future. Somebody is gonna bring all of this up in a job interview. I guarantee it. Bombi said, "LOL." Bombi said, I would say smack dab in the middle of America." Ooh, you say that, but then anybody on the coast would be like, "It's 15 hours for me to drive there." What? Um, FLD said, would anyone be cool in Ohio? Kelvaria said, imagine if the majority of Eternians are from North Korea. Um, they are. Pyongyang, what's good? Holla at your boy. Pyongyang, holla at your boy. They know it. They're slowly causing the rebellion. All of a sudden, like on the news one day, you're just gonna see North Korean regime falls, Eternia takes its place. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is Eternia?" And I'm gonna be like, "I told y'all, y'all should have been in the live streams. I posted on Twitter. Y'all weren't ready." Um, FLD said, and then Eternian Gaming Network flag just falls down in front of the Pyongyang, like in front of the like the dick. What I don't know what it's called, the People's House or whatever that like building that Kim Jong Un lives in. That thing, like the government building. Um, or Iowa, because I could drive. I would 0%. Or Iowa, because if I could drive, I would 0% go. I would 0% go. I appreciate you, FLD. Toxic Acid said I would be pretty ballistic at Republic of Calvaria. Nice. Uh, Ryan said, listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from mass and not from the farcical aquatic ceremony. Ryan, what are you talking about? You keep repeating the same thing as if it's going to start making sense. Calvaria says, LOL. Toxic Acid said, yes. FLD says, so if you guys could live stream the event, that would be epic. Yes, absolutely. Toxic Acid, Calvaria said, yes, very epic. Ryan said, the power of the press means that a public will decide when, whether, and how political power is put in power by an executive. What does that have to do with mermaids and shit, Ryan? Ryan, what does that have to do with aquatics? What, are you an aquatic acrobat, Ryan? Ryan, what? I don't understand. I don't understand,
With Loom,
Ryan.
it's easy for an artist to connect with their fans. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars.
You don't. You don't have to. This is an ad by this guy, Nose Ring Man. Nose Ring Boy the Boy. Nose Ring Boy the Boy. Hitting you up for that music trouble. He's getting on these Winslow Fresh beats. You already know. Alright. We're back. I'm going to pull up Twitter just so that we're on here. Yeah, 1,000 subs. Yeah, yep. Thank you guys. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so whole bunch of stuff. Toxic Acid said, I could get any AP quote and probably ruin it. That's accurate. Calvaria said, Toxic Acid said, message retracted. Bombi said, FBI, open up. Exactly. The fuck? Calvaria said, LOL. Calvaria said, YouTube. Bombi said, he's legit plotting North Korea's downfall in front of us. Y'all know it. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna show it. Whoa. Toxic Acid says that they are Pyongyang. What's good? Holla at your boy. Also, everyone who's died in an attempt to be nice to North Korea. AP. Also, everyone who has died in an attempt to be nice to North Korea. You know it. I don't give a fuck. What's his name? Dennis Rodman. Don't holla at your boy. Holler at me instead. Calvaria said yes. Bombi said North Carolina? That'd be interesting. FLD said 100% I meant. Thank you, FLD. Appreciate you. All Artist Propaganda said it's for a very different reason than the power of the royal family. To do justice to people. The Supreme Family is just another family of institutions. What does that have to do with fish people, Ryan? You've said fish people don't give powers. What are you talking about, Ryan? Andrew Carl Carter said, good afternoon, Your Majesty AP. How are you today, Your Majesty AP? And Merry Christmas to you, Your Majesty. I appreciate that, Andrew Carl Carter. Happy Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, Mr. Prime Minister. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're doing well. You have been a supporter of the channel for a while. I do recognize that, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for spending time in our streams. Toxic Acid said, Ryan, are you doing crack? In all caps, so I assume he's screaming at Ryan 3 inches from the screen. Bombi said, Ryan is telling us in code he's going to get a royal family to hunt us down and murder us. Exactly. FLD says, I blocked him. You blocked Ryan? What did Ryan do? Toxic Acid said, for real, LOL. Bombi said, yo, someone get on this idea. Attorney and anime department. Yes, please. Okay, well, hold up. If y'all spread yourselves too thin, you're not going to get anything done. But yes, I actually have been trying to do animation on the channel. I want to continue to do animation on the channel. If you guys have any understanding or knowledge of animation, please hit me up. I've been trying to use Adobe's Character Animator, which uses Photoshop to put in Photoshop files, which can be animated like very easily. I'm just having trouble with it because I'm not an animator. I'm trying to learn it, trying to get better, but y'all hit me up. If you want to see the one animated thing we did, check out Rimulan's content review that we did earlier, like a month ago. Bombi said, Republic of Calvaria said, did he just OMG? Dab. You know I did dab. Calvaria said, LOL. No, sorry, he did the dab. Bombi said, LOL. Evan Guilford, what's up, AP? What's good, Evan? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I appreciate your support tonight. We're trying to keep these viewerships up. We've been doing a lot as far as trying to keep our watch time hours up because it's a big deal for us. Calvaria said, dead meme is now a live meme. You know it. We're bringing it back. We resurrect memes from the dead on this channel. All art is propaganda that is used for a complex and more complicated system that can no longer be used for any reason except to that it is no longer relative to the facts of humanity. Ryan Calvaria said Ryan. Calvaria said loading, loading, loading. FLD said AP bring back the dab. That's gonna be the attorney and salute. We're just gonna get on them. All art is propaganda said, let alone the principles that are the foundation of all human experience. Ryan, what are you talking about? FLD said, attorney is bringing back the dab. You know we are. We're getting it. Calvaria said, dab, dab, dab. Toxic Acid said, AMA. Eternian Anime Music Association, something. Anime Making Association, something like that. Calvaria said, Eternia, do as many dabs as you see here. 1, 2, 3, hey, get it on the other side, get it on both sides, kill it. Bombi said we should merge gaming, animation, and all that into one entertainment group. Agreed, that makes sense. Bombi said, Ryan, guys, Ryan is on to something. Is on something. Don't mind him. And then Ryan dabbed. Ryan, get in a group picture. Ryan, I will help you. Come with me and other citizens who I'm gonna get. We might get Gray to come with us. Gray, Ryan, and I will come to visit. Ryan, you're on board. Join us. We're gonna go. We're gonna get like hotel rooms. We're gonna show up to some country in some country. We're gonna show up to Azerbaijan. No, we're gonna show up to some state in the U.S. where we like predetermine it. We're gonna have it like a hype thing on the channel for a while. We're gonna film all the way up there. We're gonna film when we're hanging out. We're gonna film at the thing. We're gonna like hype it up hella big. Everybody come see our micronation. Um, and we will have the great Ryan giving 100% questionable questions to our audience. I'm gonna be talking. I'll do stuff. Gray will do stuff. We'll make it cool. We'll sell merch too. Make money to recoup losses on the trip. All Arts Propaganda said, Dav. FLD said, let's just make a Google Doc and write down all our ideas, and then we can slowly bring them to life. Agreed. Quality. Toxcast said, Attorney and Anime Art and Memes Association. Attorney, AMA. AMA. I love it. FLD said, Life. Bombi said, LOL. Evan Guilford said, I want to go back to Monkey. Monkey. That's respectable. But before the Monkey, you have to support Eternia. It doesn't work as well. Monkey sounds cool, but Eternia, it doesn't work the same. We got to come up with a different word. Still Eternia, but different way of saying it. Calvaria said yes, and then they dabbed again. Final dab of the stream. That was Calvaria. They pulled it up. Play of the game. Calvaria came in with the final dab, sliding on their knees, getting it hard in on the right arm, down tucked up next to the weenus. Crazy. All artist propaganda said the question of democracy cannot be resolved in a matter of constitutional disputes. I would say democracy is just this sort of thing. The same sort of thing that we are used to when we do not like our politicians. That makes sense. Divided ass thing. What's up with the fish thing, though? You never clarified, Ryan. You have to clarify the thing before you jump onto other topics. Toxic Acid said, we resurrect dead memes on this channel. Final words from AP before we all unsub. Accurate. I would not. I would understand. I'd be heartbroken. I would understand 100% if I started dabbing and our subscriber numbers just started ticking down. I would get it. Like it would make sense. I'd be like, I see what happened. Toxic Acid. Bombi said, wait, Emperor AP. Idea: do a road trip. You go to multiple places. Yeah, that's what we would try to do. Potentially, we'd do a tour. If we could make enough money, we would do a micronational tour. I would fuck with it. Toxic Acid said, I want to make Micro Ball Z now with Micro Balls and DBZ like a cartoon. That's cool. Toxic Acid said, I want to make Micro Ball Z now with, yep. FLD said, thought of the best idea, an Eternian tour. Yes, we're getting it. Bombi, FLD, Toxic Acid, we're all on the same page. Eternian tour, we're going to get it. We're going to start doing shows. Like, y'all ever see those YouTubers who are like, I'm a stand-up comedian, you guys. Here, I'm gonna tell jokes on stage. I'm gonna do that, but Micronations, and tell jokes on stage. That's gonna be the entire thing. Is my awkward ass standing on stage, nothing else, no micronational talk whatsoever. Just bad stand-up comedy. This is what you paid for. We may do tickets. That may be a thing. We'll either do tickets or we'll do merch sales or we'll do both, just so we can recoup some money. Um, Toscas said the way he says monkey makes my skin scream in agony. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Toxic Acid. I will refrain from saying monkey ever again. That was the last time. I'm so sorry. Kalvari said LOL LOL. Before we were at line, come back. We need to put him down for RPG. Pat him down for RPGs. Rocket propelled grenades or role playing games. Both are dangerous, honestly. He could get into some Dungeons and Dragons and just fuck up his life. He needs Jesus. Toxic Acid said, did he just say weenus? Yeah, he did. I know what it means, but still, that's hilarious. Thank you. Calvaria said yes. Calvaria said microballs. All Artist Propaganda said, people are not inherently democratic. It's merely the expression of a way of life in which the rules of society are made by the people. What? Cool. So you're like, humans aren't inherently democratic. We decided to be. Yeah, that sounds like any human invention. Humans aren't inherently technological. We created technology. We invented it. Yeah, sure. Humans aren't by nature PlayStation gamers, but they became it. Yeah, yes, Ryan, yes. Bombi said we make money on the animation and games to pay for the tour. That would help as well. If you're a citizen, you'll either get a discount, or if you can help us make enough money to pay for your ticket, you'll be good. Public of Calvaria says, must be some guy if he has microballs, not being rude, just making a joke. Got him. Also, we have 9 viewers. Thank you. Bombi said, do botch. What do you mean, do botch? Like Dubai? Oh, do both. Okay. Yeah, we will do both. We got you. We'll do tickets, and we will do we'll do tickets, and we will do merch sales. Bombi says we need to give you money. Agreed. Appreciate it. You could give us money now. You can join our Discord, Patreon, and stuff, or you could buy notes from us, and then you could spend the notes at the tour. It'd be hype. Toxic Acid said, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm gonna tell jokes on stage. Words of a terrible stand-up comedian shortly before tomatoes are thrown. Exactly. We won't sell any tomatoes, except for the burgers. Oh no. Okay. I see how this will get us in trouble. Uh, All Artist Propaganda dabbed again. Ryan had to slide in with the last dab and just insult me right to my face. Just beat the whole game. Ryan's coming in with the last dab. Kelvaria came in with the sleep dab. Okay, he gamed on Ryan. He actually Kobe Bryant, LeBron James dunked on him with his final RIP sleepy time dab. Appreciate you, Kelvaria. Have a good night. Um, All Age Propaganda said, and again, the only way to resolve this question is to find people as willing as possible to compromise themselves. Ryan, 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 Ryan. Okay. Come on the tour, debate, hit it up. You'll have a whole audience, Hit it up. Bombi said, ooh, Toxic Acid said, this man's eyes as he's deciphering human biology from YouTube. LMAO. You know it. I was very concerned. We have 10 viewers. Thank you guys again very, very much. 10 viewers. The longer we have 10 viewers, we can get, if we had 10 viewers for an hour, 10 watch time hours right there. Bam. We'd be good. Bombi said, no, just $1. I will get, no, not just $1. I will get notes soon. Hey, thank you. Also, we have multiple levels on our Discord, on our Patreon. If Steven right now is on our $20 level, he gets notes every month in the mail, just delivered straight up. Bombi says we need to check Ryan for the following: cocaine, marijuana, RPGs, AK-47, Glocks, morphine. Blazetopia said Skakaja. Toxic Acid said LMAO. All Artist Propaganda says we need to return the most critical issue of human society, namely the question whether a democracy is truly possible. Who do you know? Who do I know? I know Jet. I know you. I know the wonderful people of this stream. I know a lot of people. That's who I know. Jackson Gaming says, dude, I'm glad to be back. We're glad to have you back, Jackson Gaming. And also, are you on our Discord? Jackson Gaming, if you like gaming and you like making gaming, there are a whole bunch of people right now in the stream talking about making games for Eternia. So if you're interested, hit them up, please. 11 viewers, I'm hype. Um, uh, Toxic Acid said, uh, this man's eyes as he is decapitating, I mean deciphering. Yeah, that's a question. This stream is a comedic minefield. I appreciate it. I'm stepping. I'm slowly what is it? I'm tiptoeing in my Jordans. There we go. I'm tiptoeing in my Jordans and crashing in my whip. Lowe's Boy says, okay. Bombi said, at Jackson Gaming, Drew Andy K. Ooh, yeah, hit him up. Hit him up, Jackson. He's got you in the Discord. Toxcast said, Ryan, are you trying to lose friend? I don't I don't know what Ryan's hitting up. All Orange Propaganda says, if the ruling power is in a position where it must be stopped, uh, then there are people who have written or wrote what? What are you talking about? Ryan, are you okay? Ryan about to pull a JFK. I wish to debate you. Bro, what? Yeah, I'm really confused on what Ryan's saying at all. Like, I know he's legitimately trying to say something. Like, he's not just hard memeing, but it feels like it. It 100% feels like he's just memeing. Ooh, FBI Portland. Ooh, Titania Smith not down with the FBI being in Portland. Look at those eyes. Look at those FBI eyes coming for Cascadia. Got him. Ooh, I'm gonna try and find more stuff. Who's that? Democratic People's Republic of Venetia. Nice. Titania Smith with several speeches. Ooh, they have a cool ass flag though. They do. More three, things. Oh, she just retweeted herself, I guess. Or something. Anyway, Lowe said animals and government are completely fine. Debatable. That guy in Rome elected his horse as like the treasurer or something. Or like as a senator. Jackson Gaming said, AP, did you put my country on the map? Jackson Gaming, what country is it? Hit me up if you tell me what country it is. Also, did you send us an email with the stuff? I gotta like double check. I think we did. I just think we did. Toxic Acid said, "Not today, Satan." Final tweet made by now dead woman. Yep, exactly. Is an issue. Lowe's said, "Message redacted." Public of Lacetopia said, "Did you give me credit on the country balls I made?" Um. Ooh, I'd like to think I did. If not, I will hit you up in that description. I haven't actually used. I used them for the Steven video. Credit to Blazetopia for the country balls. Um, let me. I'm trying to think if I posted them anywhere. I'll hit you up. I'll make sure everybody knows on Discord. I'm going to tell everybody right now. Blazetopia, Republic of Blazetopia, made cute country balls for us. If you see the cute country balls in videos, I will hit it up at the end of the videos. Um, if I do ones with like actual animations of the country ball as well, I'll hit them up and say like made by Blazetopia. I got you, dude. Um, if there's anything else that I'm missing that I haven't credited you like for that I've posted it, let me know and I got you. Bombi said LOL. Evan Gifford said, and they had like the tear coming down. Ryan said, but when we were talking about democracy or the control of one power over another or the destruction of our democratic society, there can be no democratic solution without the domination of another. Ryan just seems like he's talking. to people, like not talking with people, but just talking at them, like yeah, about his ideas. It's interesting. It's not a good way to get people to support what you're saying. Bombi said, Ryan, what cult have you made? None. He's failing at it. It's, Ryan, you gotta get people on your side. You gotta persuade them. You can't just talk at them. Jackson said, yes, I did. What did you send me an email? Like, how did you? I have sent the stuff on Discord. I swear. I know you have. I'll hit you up if I check the map for me and see if you're on there. If you're not on there, I'll hit you up. I will look through the DMs and I will get you. I know you did send stuff. FLD says, AP, one question for you. You should Attorney acquit the USD and use Imperial Note instead of the FUT? In the future, and use the Imperial Notes instead in the future? So, in the future, like in the far future, we'll probably have need for both. We'll probably still need to interact with the US. We'll probably also get other nations' currencies, but we will internally support the Eternian Note. You know, when we go to these conventions and things, what we'll probably do is have things for sale in Eternian notes. So we'll say it costs 5 notes to buy this thing here. Oh, I don't have any notes. Perfect. You buy notes over there. You buy the notes, and then you use the notes to buy our products. And then we get the notes back, and we can recirculate them, and then it'll work. And if you don't want to spend all your notes then, you can, you know, take some home. More questions. Ooh, we have 11 viewers. Thank you, guys. Let me hit y'all up with some music real quick, because we are getting in this. Ooh, that's a trap type beat. I don't know if we want a trap type beat right now, but I'll hit up this Windy City again. Windy City, she blow me kisses. 12 viewers. Thank you, guys. Oh gosh, golly. You know it. You know it, man. You know it. No drink. Alright, Windy City. Hey. More thing, future, yes. We are going to try. Internally, we are going to have the note be used as Eternia's official currency. Eternia will probably purchase things at large from other nations using their respective currencies. But that'll primarily be like an economic, like trade sort of thing, like global trade thing to use other nations' currencies. Citizens of Eternia will use Eternian notes in the future. Bobby says we need to do one of the AMA and ANG and ANM. Ones of the country balls. That would be interesting for sure. Have them be like tiny ones that like hop around the Eternian country ball. That would be cute. Or like ones that like fit inside. That'd be weird. Around it, like smaller ones that like fit around Eternia. Lowe's said the USD is more valuable than the micronational currency because capitalism and its consequences. Bombi says the AAN. Toxic Acid said AP mods are finally back in Bedrock Minecraft. Thoughts? Respectable. There should be mods in those things. Ryan dabbing again, trying to destroy the chat with his intense dabbing. I do appreciate that they're back in Minecraft. I think that's probably for the best, especially because, dude, it's just been too long. I want to get Bedrock stuff. Ooh, hold up. Multiple things. Sorry, guys. Sorry, both Steven and Gray messaged me at the same time, and I wanted to respond. We have 13 viewers. Thank you very, very much. Please let us keep that. That helps our watch time so much. It's insane. Guys, if we kept 13 viewers for an hour, we would have 13 watch time hours. Kept it for 2 hours, we'd have 26 watch time hours. Guys, if we can one day do a stream where we have 100 viewers and they stayed for an hour, we would obliterate the need for our watch. We would just start toppling it left and right. The more people we can get on these streams, the better. Hold up. More things. Evan Guilford said, am I the only one that remembers the person that was apparently an Irish rebel that was on the stream a while ago? Yeah, what was up with that? There was a guy who like showed up and made like a big scene about it and then left and nobody ever heard from him again. He was a ghost. Bedrock Minecraft, cool mods. Blazetopia said Alpha Kinney Body. Oh goodness. Blazetopia, I'm just reading the chat really fast. You got the shit out of me. Why? Why you make government officials say bad things on the internet? Jeez. Okay. You got the shit out of me. FLD said, yeah, in the future. I thought you were Blazetopia too. It was a thing where, oh god, now everybody's dabbing. It was a thing where I thought Blazetopia was gonna hit me up with like, oh, this is something that you forgot to credit me on, and he just memed the shit out of me. You got me, Blazetopia, you got me. Gaming said, I'll go check BRB, appreciate it. Bombi said, at conventions you should allow people to set up shops in Eternia. Yes, we want to do that, yes. We'll probably charge you, like if we do the conventions and we do a tour, and you like pre-register that with us, we'd probably charge you like a fee, and then we'd be like, we support them, buy stuff from them. Eternian shop, official Eternian shop, and we'll try and get people in that community too, and just like advertise it hardcore before we actually like do the conventions, and be like, guys, put out posters, put out flyers, hit us up for these communities so that we get people in there. All Irish propaganda says our society is not a democracy, it's a system of authoritarian rule. The rule of our representatives to protect the freedoms of this freedom does not imply a reactionary approach. Makes sense. FLD says AP is the biggest brain in the micronational community in economics. Thank you. I'm growing my brain. My brain is becoming so fat that Ryan is stabbing it to death with his conjectures that I have no idea what he's talking about, and he's murdering it. My brain's getting smaller now. 12 viewers, I appreciate y'all. We had 14 viewers a second ago. Some things still says 14, some still says 12. I'm really confused, but I appreciate y'all. This is a lot. Multiple things. Bombi said, you now have more than 8 hours of watch time on this stream. Thank you. I know, I'm really freaking hype. Bombi says, agreed. Mr. Random said, hi, I'm a Congress member and soldier on the Republic of New Conte. Thank you very much. You should definitely subscribe to us. Hit us up with that watch time. We appreciate it. Liking as well helps the stream grow. What are you up to? How is New Conte? Lozboy, also, am I pronouncing that right? Lozboy said, micronational economic debate this time, public economy or corporate economy. So both have their pros and cons. I think a mixed economy is best. Public economy, as far as like the state kind of controlling things and things like that, small businesses, stuff like that, that's good because it helps to foster like individual approaches, community action, things like that. Corporate economies are good because they allow for large goals to be accomplished, but again, pros and cons. Toxic gases had one that fits inside, ones that fit inside. Yeah, it'd be weird around it. Random said also former president of New Conte. That's cool. How is New Conte? Ryan Dab, Jackson Gaming says, okay, it's nowhere to be seen on the map. I will hit you up. Jackson Gaming said triple dab. All Urge Propaganda said, Ryan said quadruple dab. Jackson Gaming said sucks octuple dab. Ryan said intense dab, one of them with a thumb up, and then dab again. What is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tuple? What is it? Next, whatever, 9, and then the thumbs up, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, septuple dab. And then all the laughing emojis, because Blazetopia got me. Jackson Gaming with a ton of dabs as well. Ryan with the, it presupposes a society where people are independent in their lives, they cannot be ruled by an authoritarian. Cool, thanks, Ryan. I'd still, you're just talking at man. Give me something here. I don't know what you want. Jackson Gaming said dabs a whole bunch. FLD said sign of the cross. Give it up to Jesus. Blazetopia said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Blazetopia. It's good to see you. I hope you have a happy holidays. Ryan said nah, happy holiday. Agree. Merry Christmas and happy holiday. Both of them. All Irish Propaganda said, but there can only be one. Disagree. There can be as many holidays as you want. Blazetopia said I slept at night, but when I woke up, it's morning. Yep. Good morning. FLD says attorney and business union to support all the businesses in Eternia. Ooh, now it's getting weird. Now you're starting to like consolidate power. Ooh, weird. Mr. Random says I am. All Arts Propaganda said dab. Jackson Gaming said dab. All Arts Propaganda said dab. Mr. Random said no. Only I can say new cunt right. LOL. But I have been growing my military. How have you been growing your military? How does that work? Also, who's the new president? Bombi said the way to disable corporations in your micronation allow only on the spot to be owned. Allowed only one spot to be owned by one company, not included the making site like the bakery. Makes sense. Good thoughts, Bobby. Evan Guilford says dab. Jackson Gaming says dab. All Large Propaganda says, and we all know those people who have had their lives ruined. Their lives were no longer good or should not exist. Ryan, I do get you that democracy does like hurt people's lives and stuff some of the time. But there are good examples of democracy and there are bad examples of democracy. I think it all depends on where you live and how you live. The United States is an example of a really curious case because there have been a lot of benefits that have been brought around by American democracy, and also a lot of sad things that have been brought around. Rampant poverty, and the issues with the coronavirus for one, um, as well as homelessness. The incarceration, mass incarceration, prison industrial complex, military industrial complex. All those things are things that are criticisms of the U.S. And the way that it's set up. Bombi says we should make an attorney and plushies for all the things like the houses and the AMA. Yes, that would be adorable. If we had attorney and plushies, if we have a country ball plushie of Eternia, I'd buy the shit out of that. Jackson Gaming says AP, I have a 3-inch crawfish. That's cool. Where did you get that crawfish? That's awesome. I love crawfish. I had a crawfish boil for my birthday, actually. I'm sure I'll film one for the Eternian channel as well. My dad does a mean crawfish and I learned from him. I am really, really excited to share that with you guys. Public Blaze Topia says, "Is it night in Alabama?" It is. It's 10:50 in Alabama here. 10:50 p.m. Public Blaze Topia says, FLD says, AP, should we do what Norway does and have the government own like 40% of a business in the future when Eternia has money? Um, no, but there will be things in place that are similar. Like, for example, I think Eternia is going to own the land. So, you know, regardless, like whether if you live in Eternia and things like that, more than likely your housing will be paid for. You'll work for Eternia, things like that. You can also have a private business where you make your own money and you can build things, create things, build up the place where your house is and stuff like that. Get access to more land for a larger house and stuff. But ultimately, we will not allow for. Um, ultimately, we will not allow for somebody to privately own land entirely, whether it's a business, whether it's an individual. Um, Eternia will own the land, such that it can't be taken from us. That'll be something that's so that if a whole bunch of people owned the land in Eternia, if the individuals own more land in Eternia than the Eternian government, people could just say, "Hey, we have a whole bunch of land here. We're changing the name of the government. We're changing the government. Kicking you out. Eternia is gone. Bye." And that'd be it. And our empire would be in shambles. So we're gonna prevent that. Um, ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. Mr. Random said, "My sister is the president." That's very cool. Do you like her rule? Do you appreciate a female president? A new perspective. Jackson Gaming says, "AP, can you put on Sealand on YouTube?" What do you mean? Can I put on Sea? Oh, can I play it? I don't think we'll play Sealand, but I will like look it up though. I will look it up. Um, Sealand. Actually, what I'll do right now. I'll do what is it? Social Blade. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Liberland. Official. Sorry. No. Oh gosh. We're at a C right now as well. Let's get us to C plus. Liberland Das official. Knew that shit like rentals. Let me pick this up right here. Okay, Liberland, we're going in on their stuff. Yep, that's Liberland. Liberland has a ton of subs. Liberland has 12,000 subs right now. They're probably the biggest subscribed micronational YouTube channel. If not, they're one of the biggest, certainly. Sealand may have them up for their money. We have 2 daily subs, 146 daily viewers. Sealand has 4 daily subs, but only 169 daily views. We can catch up to them. We're almost at 150. They're almost at 170. 20 daily views? That ain't shit, dude. They have 23 more than us. That's nothing. We can catch up to them. We have surpassed Darren for Super President. Darren for Super President has 1 daily sub, 126 daily views. Let's see where it's going. Yep, we're bound to pass. We are bound to pass Darren for Super President. Darren for Super President also fell off, but we are planned to surpass Darren for Super President at latest in, let's see, at latest in February. February is the latest that we would surpass Darren for Super President, and that's at 116 on February 19th, 2021, but we should pass them up earlier than that. I have confidence we will. Their sub count for Liberland is going to be a harder thing, but we can pass up their view count without too much difficulty. At least their daily view count. So that's kind of what we're looking for at the moment. Alright, so we're going to go back here. And we will hit up, change out Darren for Super President, hit up Molossia. Republic of Molossia, sorry. Republic of Molossia, we're looking at them as well. They have 6,730 subs. We have 1,010 subs. Molossia is making more money than Liberland or us. Interesting. Liberland has 4 daily subs. Molossia now has 4 daily subs. 146 daily views for us, 169 daily views for Liberland, 209 daily views for Molossia. So we are about to hit up Liberland coming up soon, past their daily views. Then we'll be on to Molossia's daily views. If we can hit 4 daily subs, if we can hit 5 daily subs, that's a ton of daily subs. But we will surpass both of those micronations, Liberland and Molossia, in one big swoop. If we could solid get 5 daily subs, we would pass them up quick. Multiple things. Jackson Gaming says as video for stream. No, because they could monetize it and you know they could copyright us basically. So no, I can't. Federated States said hello from Galpa. Ryan said the world is not a world where the rule of a majority is enforced on us in our lives. Okay. Evan said, Yo AP, you should swim to Sealand and invade them. We got it. Yeah, we could do that. Get a little boat, drive up, say hello, and then they'll say hello, and then we'll say, and then they'll say, and then we'll say, no, but please, and they'll say no, and then we'll say, but we have money though, and they'll be like, we have been looking to sell, and then that'll probably be how that works. Gaipa said, Gaipa said, well, yes. Jackson Gaming said, I got the crawfish from the creek, but it's a pet. Bombi said, the objective of the AMA... Ooh, hold up. AMMG... AGN is make the big houses like Gray and Steven jealous. Just kidding, because the AGN knows we're better. Ooh, getting it. Ooh, they're coming at him. Mr. Random says, bit bit a rival micronation, but relations are better. But it's kind of like a cold war. I'm confused. What were you talking about, Mr. Random? That was random. uh, All Urge Propaganda Ryan said it would be closer for him to swim to France as he can get to it without crossing the Atlantic. Um, Accurate. Bombi said message retracted. Bombi said also for the houses, make the House of Treasury. It's the House of Treasure, not the House of Treasury. House of Treasure. Bombi said that also for the house, make the House of Treasure like a treasure chest that is open, full of like coins, I guess, and their country ball is part of the key. As a part of the key that opened the treasure chest. I like that. Mr. Random said K bye, lol. See ya. Federated States said, this is my first time here. What's good, Federated States? I recommend subscribing. We're a micronational YouTube channel. We're trying to blow up. Follow us on Twitter, Snapchat. Not Snapchat, we don't have Snapchat. Twitter, Instagram. Please support our Patreon if you can. Join us on our Discord. We have Discord links in the description. I'm sure someone else can hit you up with a Discord link as well. We're trying to get it. We're trying to hit them up. What you up to, Federated States of Galpa? Where are you from? Also, we have a micronational map on our website. Join our website. Check us out. Link in the description. People can also hit you up with a link. And we can get your state on there if you'd like. Bombi said, see you, Random. See ya. Ooh, they're back, though. What? Hold up. Aren't all this... Ryan said, instead, it is a society of domination, which we are told makes the freedom of our rulers an ideal prize, which is why we cannot have democracy anymore. Still confused, Ryan. States of Galpa says, unfortunately, the chat in this video abbreviates our name. Oh, is it longer? Okay. Well, I mean, evasion is harder than it sounds. That's true. FLD says, I could draw a map of what Eternia could look like in the future with like roads and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. You should hit us up. And we could, if you hit it up nice, we will put it as some of that art. Federated States of Galpa said, just use the Brave browser and you have no YouTube ads. Thanks, but also that sucks because we do want you to watch YouTube ads once we get monetization. Jackson Gaming says, box? Mixer Random says, oh wait, no, my sister is not the president, my friend is? Did that change, like, just then? Federated States of Galpa said, shock, your sister is also your friend. That'd be a meme. He's like, no, my sister's not my friend, I hate her. She's the president, though. She's not the president now, I hate her. Ryan said, your sister got cooed. Exactly. Galfa said, check out Asgardia, I bet they are bigger subs. I will hit up Asgardia. I am no sister, I am an only child. I know Asgardia was a thing. Let me see. Asgardia. Looks like Asgardia doesn't exist. Let's check it out. Asgardia doesn't have a YouTube channel. Asgardia does have a YouTube channel, but it's not that Asgardia. Guardia with an A. Asgardia Space Nation. Ooh, they do have more. They have 14K subs. 272 videos. Okay, nice. Asgardia is killing the shit out of it. Ooh, Asgardia. Hold up. What's their stuff though? They don't have they don't have a ton of views. They have Founding Day. Founding Day. Asgardia, what are you doing? We'll pass up Asgardia. I'm not even that worried about it. Asgardia, a lot of hype. Asgardia is a ton of hype right now. Look at this mustached ass man trying to start a space nation. Look at it. Silly goosey. Let me see. Okay. So, not saying that space nations can't work. They totally can, and they should, and they will. But I still want to pass up Asgardia. We got it. Asgardia, what is it called? Asgardia Space Nation. Cool, got it. Yep. Ooh, they're jumping up quick too, is their thing. Almost 15,000 subs. That's crazy. They also just have we've already passed up their daily views. 146 daily views, Empire of Eternia, 2 daily subs. 137 daily views for them, 4 daily subs. They're growing, but they have the same daily subs as Malacia. Malacia is bigger than them. 4 daily subs, 209 daily views. We got them. Like, we'll keep hitting them, but we got them right now. As far as our daily views go, we got the shit out of them. Right now they do have a ton of views because I guess they just been around a minute, or maybe they started off with like a whole bunch, so they've grown. But we're gonna pass them up, guaranteed. Okay, 12 viewers. Thank you guys. Ooh, we got a lot of new comments. Sorry about that. Let me jump on our beats. Let me hit up these fresh prints of Bel Air beats for you guys. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh gosh, what are you doing to me, ads? Okay. Federated States said we're having elections in a few days too, so you'll have to have a new president. Crazy. Propaganda said this is the greatest crime that's being committed because it's free people the freedom of all our governments to keep control. Hey, Steven just donated $3. Steven, thank you. Thank you for raining love on me. Steven, I appreciate you every single day. Oh, and he said subscribe to Eternia. I appreciate you, Steven. Thank you. I love you, dude. Steven is, if you don't know, the head of the House of Treasure for the Empire of Eternia. We have 14 viewers now. Thank you very much. Steven just gave us some love. Hit us up with a donation. If you want to donate to... King Charco has subscribed. Oh, wait, no. That was from a while back. Okay, yeah. Steven said subscribe to Eternia. Appreciate you, Steven. Yeah, so Steven is the head of our House of Treasure. Makes sense. He has that bomb-ass currency. And also, he's a smart dude. He's working with us, and actually I'm about to talk to him tomorrow about creating more for us. He's about to send us a Sundays with Steven, which I'm hyped for. You guys better be hyped for it. He's like Steven Universe, but cooler and different. So I definitely recommend y'all give him some love when he posts videos for us. He's really working hard on it, and Steven's one of the more dedicated people we have. That's why he's in the position he's in, and I think you guys are gonna really get to know him and love him on the channel if you haven't already. Oh, sorry, Gapla, not Galpa. My bad. Bombi said, no judgment, do what you do. To Republic of Blazetopia. What did they say? Oh, message retracted. What did you say, Blazetopia? Jackson Gaming said, AP, today I went to Petco and got black terrafish, tetrafish. They are cool fish. If you ever get fish, you should get them. I will hit them up. How are black tetrafish? Do they require special care? Gapla said, Eternia should really upgrade their website. Honestly, for such a wonderful micronation, their website is poor. I'm sorry to hear that, and I kind of agree. I think we're not terrible, but we're not great either. Hit us up, make our website better. Federated Status of Gapla said, also our name is Gapla, not Galpa. Mr. Random said, I missed clicks. Dang it, I did it again. Prime Minister Andrew Carl Carter said, I am Navy Admiral in the Republic of Malacia right now, Your Majesty. Are you though? You're the Navy Admiral in Molossia? That's impressive. Who told you that? From here said Darren for Super President quit last I heard. Yes, he did. What's up, Gray? How are you? Gray as well. Y'all hit up the the Hall of the Empire because I want y'all to see if you can confirm. Let me see. See if y'all can confirm. Oh goodness, FLD's citizenship. He is in T chat on here. Yep. Let me see. Pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm going to hit you guys up in the Hall of the Empire. Please let me know about his citizenship at Gray at oh goodness, at Gray at Steven. Also, you guys, while you're here, I will say at Steven, if you guys can please make the things for January, the plans for your houses for January. That is a big deal. That's something that we're really trying to work on. If you guys have questions about it, if there's any documentation you need me to send you, please let me know. I want to talk with you guys specifically and individually about your things, plans, and how to go about them and how to develop them. But for right now, I really think creating plans for January is going to be our best way to kick off with a good head start and to get into the year going great. That way we can potentially plan for when you guys need citizens in your houses and how that's going to grow and develop, as well as how the plans for your houses are going to grow and develop. So if you guys can do that, it means a lot. That's what I'm hoping to have these conversations with you guys about. I'm having a conversation with Steven tomorrow, having a conversation with you, Gray, hopefully Thursday night. So yeah, if you guys can, that would mean a lot. Also, Thursday night is Christmas Eve. Have a Merry Early Christmas. I'm sure I'll tell you Merry Early Christmas tomorrow, Steven, and Thursday to you, Gray. But yeah, absolutely. If we can try and get things for Eternia pumped out and ready to go for January, that would be amazing. As far as those plans, and we can post the videos of those plans and try and stick to them. That would be perfect. So, what do you guys think about NT Chat's citizenship? They applied for citizenship and made the Eternian show. Boop. Perfect. Wyatt hit me up. Hey. Wyatt accidentally just sent me my own Discord, which is great. I appreciate Wyatt. Wyatt hit me up in Discord. Somebody named Wyatt hit me up in Discord to DM me my Discord link. I love it. I appreciate you, Wyatt. I will definitely sub to my own Discord. Bombi said he did. Blazetopia said, ooh, hold up. I'm missing everything, basically. Blazetopia said, Emperor AP said Coca-Cola without using your lips. No pranks. Oh, that for sure is a prank. What? Blazetopia said, shut up, Andrew Carl Carter. That's not even true. All Artist Propaganda said, YouTube. Federated States of Galpa said, Asgardia Space Nation. Gapla, sorry. Blazetopia said, question marks, Bombi. Federated States of Gapla said, try that. Bombi said, huh. Blazetopia said, what do you mean? Jackson Gaming said, it's getting late. See you soon. See you, Jackson. Appreciate you. Gapla said, it's literally just founding day and speeches. Yep. Bombi said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Jackson Gaming said, hey. Gapla said, this channel name should be Founding Day. Their channel name should be Founding Day. It should be. Federated States of Gapla says, I don't believe that you are something in Molossia. Blazetopia said no, it's not. Ryan said it's absurd that government can enforce its own laws against the sovereign state, and it cannot stop the violation of the rights of its citizens. Uh, Blazetopia said, stop it, Andrew, no one's going to believe you. Andrew's memeing. Bombi said, AP, can you please put Andrew Carter in timeout? Has been banned in your Discord for trolling and he won't say anything or cooperate when we ask. I'm not going to make him stop, like, lying, I guess. That's not, like, hurting anyone. It's just wrong, you know? If he, like, starts saying, like, messed up stuff, I will ban it, but let me know what he's saying. Blazetopia says, true. All artist propaganda said $3 equals love. Yes, Ryan. From your $0, $3 does equal love. Ryan, how much money you putting into this? Blazetopia said he's annoying. Carl Carter retracted it. Gastanova said that's all it takes. That is all it takes to buy my love. $3. Hit me up. Get me a dollar menu item, and you got me. Bombi said I talk trash against the houses. Now everyone pulling up. You know it. They said represent what? Represent what? Steven said FLD said Steven, I don't want to make you mad, but I wanted to rant about you. You'll see this Saturday. Blazetopia said yee. Gastanova said criticism is how we grow, my guy. Blazetopia said I don't want to stop right there. Andrew Carter. And now you know Andrew Larder. Weird. Gastanova said what's poppin', Blaze. Jackson Gaming said I lied, I'm still here. Well, we appreciate you. Blazetopia said don't mind me just watching Gastanova. We hit 3 hours. Yo, if we have, wait, 14? Is that just, we did hit 14. Yo, you guys, we are about to have so much watch time. I am hyped. The more, let's keep this train going. The more we can keep people in, the more watch time that we get. The more watch time that we get, the closer to 4,000 that we are. Really, really hype. I'll tell you what we are at right now and where we need to go. Okay, so, Gasanova Steven said, alright, who was annoying? Bombi said, Andrew. States of Gapla said, when I clicked the like button, it went up from 19 to 21. Hey, give us those 2 likes for you and your sister. Bombi said, Carl Carter. Bombi said, make sure everyone here is subbed and like the video. Thank you. Yes, please. Ryan said, that is what fascism is. It's impossible. It's inevitable, for we will get overthrown by fascist regimes in the next world war. Thanks. FLD says 2:06 a.m. right now, and I'll watch for as long as you want to go for. Hey, I appreciate it. I probably won't go for too much longer, but yeah. Ryan said AP has the documents. The documents for what? Jackson Gaming said, and the fish, they are really named Black Neon Tetra, and they need 72 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit water, but it's not really requires special care. If you want, you can look them up. Yeah, I will. Bombi said, APM launching the first monthly games in January. Yes, please. Yes, please. Ooh, we have 15 viewers. Dab it up. Yes, thank you, guys. Jackson says, okay, I have to go. Bye, guys. See you, Jackson. Ryan said dab. Bombi said super dab. Toxic Acid said it's 11. It's 11 for me, too, Toxic. I got you. Blazetopia said, where's Daniel Lawrence? Kid Coop said, hi, this me. What's good, Kid Coop? How you doing? Definitely make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Jidini said it's 5 a.m. here, gave you a like. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jidini. You should subscribe. Federated States of Gapla said all artist propaganda. Are you fascist? Ooh, called out Ryan for being fascist. Kid Coop, I appreciate you as well. Let me see how much watch time we have right now. I will give y'all an exact understanding of what we're trying to achieve and where we are. Because you would think we have a lot of watch time. We really don't. We need so much watch time in order to get where we need to be. It's just hard. It's just a high bar YouTube put for entry into the content creation program. Into the content creation program's our thing. Into monetization. Into the monetization program, they put such a high bar to entry. It's hard to get in. First off, we have 1,013 subs. Thank you, guys. Let's get to 120. Let's get that 1.02 subs. Let's hit it up. It's so hard for us to jump up in subs that you guys can see now unless you click on it. Monetization. All right. Analytics. There we go. 2,227 public watch time hours. We need 4,000, and that's every year. So that means every day we have to have more watch time hours than the day before. Otherwise, our watch time goes down, which is hard to keep up with. Which is why we're working so hard at everything. Watch time hours. We're getting some good watch time in. We had, what was it? What was this one? 328. The highest one we got was 361 for the last 28 days. We have 394 views in the last hour. 48 hours. Excuse me. Thank you guys. 14 views. That's just kind of where we're at right now. As far as monetization goes, as far as trying to get everywhere. Um, Gapla said, "Are you fascist?" Ryan said no. Blazetopia said it's 1 p.m. here. Dang. Coop said this one is me. Bombi said 15 just joined and then they left within a minute. Oh. Yeah, I know that keeps happening. We start to get like big numbers and then it dips real hard. Uh, Toxic said, "Kid Coop, you good, bro?" Yeah, did they like fall off the map? I hope they're good. Gapla said, "Have you heard the YouTube is putting ads on non-monetized channels?" Yeah, it sucks. Uh, Gapla said, "YouTube's bar is too high." Agreed. Bombi said, "You need 4K. OMG. Thank you. We need to get 4K. We're trying to. Once we do, our economy's just boosted and we're going to start making more money. We're going to start putting that towards stuff." Uh, Evan said, "All right, I'm going to head out because it's 12:17 over here. Have a good night, Evan. Hope you have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't see you." Evans, Ryan said, "The answer is not freedom for individuals. That is freedom for governments, not for all citizens, because the state only uses a rule for the governed." Cool. Thanks, Ryan. FLD said, "For the fifth episode of the Eternia show, I'll make it 30 minutes so then I can tremendously forward Eternia to make money." Well, that's the difficult thing, though. That's the hard thing to do. For videos, there's like an exponential decrease in how much people watch the thing versus how long it is. The longer your video on YouTube, the more captivating it has to be to continue to get like viewers as it increases in time. The only exception to that is live streams, and that's just because people pay attention to live streams more because it's a live thing. But if you just throw out a video, if I throw out a video that's 5 minutes long, the watch time may be pretty high. Probably won't be super high, but the engagement as well as another thing. So, if people, the average watch time, whatever, if the average watch time on most of our videos is like a minute, if I post a 5 minute video, that's not great watch time. If I post a 1 minute video, that's perfect watch time. If I post a 45-minute video, that's terrible watch time. So your video needs to be really, really, really entertaining in order to make sure that you have a good watch time on it. The better the watch time on it, the better the average view duration, the more YouTube shares it because they're like, wow, people watch the whole video. We got to show this. So make videos short and make them really juicy and content packed. That's the best way to do it if you're posting videos like you are for the Eternia show. That's my recommendation. Um, all right. Federated States said, "I'm about to head out. It's 9:09 p.m. Appreciate you." Uh, F, Bombi said, "Same, probably gonna head out soon as 12:18. Appreciate you." Bombi said, "We're slowly getting up. We now have an average of 12 viewers from when we started at 8. Merry Christmas to you all. Peace." Emperor Plebe, "Want to play rock, paper, scissors online? Merry Christmas." Galpa said, "Bye, gotta go now." Ryan said, "But the answer is for the society to collapse, and what's worse, it will collapse right away." Um, that's what Ryan thinks. That's what Ryan thinks. Bombi said, "Emperor AP, I think it's time to end stream. Everyone is leaving." I agree with you, Bombi. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you very much, sincerely. It has helped me so much to be able to talk to you guys on this YouTube channel. We are about to go to bed. I want to thank you guys so, so much for supporting the channel, for doing everything that you have to help us. And I cannot wait to continue marching forward with you guys. We're doing great. We're getting there slowly but surely. We are going to be the #1 micronational YouTube channel. We're going to be the #1 micronation in the world. We are going to be a real nation, not just a micronation anymore. It'll come. Promise you. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Happy holidays. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your loved ones. Make it a great year. We're going to go forward after Christmas. I'll get back with you guys. We're going to push forward to make 2021 a great year. F coronavirus. F the rest of the stuff. 2021 is the micronationalist year. We're getting it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you soon. Love you, Gray. Good luck with everything you're doing. Have fun with your fam. Have fun with Jackie. Have fun with everybody. Steven, same to you. Miss you. Love you, bro. I will see you guys later. FLD said 2021 is the year of Eternia. You know it, FLD. We will see you soon. Ryan said I plugged the first bit in a generator. Interesting. Ryan said, what I said was actually an AI the whole time. Ryan, I hate you. I don't hate you. You're cool. But Ryan, why'd you meme this whole time? Bombi said 2021 is the heat of Eternia. Hail the Empire of Eternia. We get in the flames. We got it. Have a good night. 2021, here we come. Peace, guys. I'm going to leave it on for a second because whenever I do the goodbyes, it generally like messes up. So I'm going to give it a minute. We went up to 9. What the hell? Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys good night and then wait for it to end because I want to make sure it doesn't cut out the last part. Tough, you're back. Oh my gosh, what the hell? We're about to leave. Bombi said, I told y'all he was memeing. Bombi, you were right. You were correct. Ryan was memeing. The surprise of this stream was that Ryan's whole arc in the stream was he was just memeing. You guys have a great night. Love you guys. Peace. Bye, everybody. Good night, everyone. Peace. Bye. I'm gonna just chill till everyone leaves, I guess. Peace, guys. But it'll be like a parade at the end of the parade when like the float passes by and it's like the last one, and you're just like, hey, bye. Bye, I'll be the band. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Ryan sent me the same thing on Facebook, the weird cryptic message from the AI. Have a good night. Bye, everyone. I'm still chilling in here, but I'm gonna wait for everybody to leave. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. Have a good night. 8 viewers. Bye, everyone. Hand them out. I'll throw beads. Catch these beads like you catch these hands. Beat up Corona. Beat up 2021. We got this, you guys. Go on and spread the positivity. Give you guys some good Christmas presents. Y'all have great Hanukkah presents. Kwanzaa present. No, what is it? Yule present. Whatever y'all like. There you go. Bye, guys. Peace. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Ryan keeps sending me all the Facebook messages now of all the weird shit that he sent. Bye, guys. Bye. It's now just me saying bye. Bombi says, throw what? Throw what? Throw what, Bombi? Throw me some Imperial Notes, Buster. Ah, shoot. Wait. Where's my wallet? I will. Ooh, here's my wallet. I got you. I got you. Don't even trip. Toxic Ash said, catch these beans like you catch these hands. Beads, not beans, but I'll throw you beans too. I'll get your tummy. What's good? Hey, get that tummy full. Hey, there you go. Hey, get your tummy sounding weird. Let's not. Hey, there we go. Hey, these are Imperial Notes. We got you. Get this cash money. Cash money certified. Hey, there you go. Hey, hey, congrats. Hey, yay, we make it rain. Hey. Did you just threaten to box us all? You know I did. I'll take on everybody right now. Let's go. I'll lose immediately. I can't get beat up. Hey, there you go. There you go. I'm like Goku in this. Hey, I'm like wealthy Goku. Here's all this money. Here's all this money that doesn't mean anything unless y'all believe in it. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, thank you guys. Hey, we're slowly building an economy. Hey, love you guys. Hey, have a good night. Oh, jeez, I keep dropping it. Hey, there you go. Bombi said, hey, that's very cash money. You're very cash money, Bombi. I appreciate you. You guys have made this stream hilarious. We got to get more people in these streams next time. I really do think people are vibing with it. I appreciate y'all. Uh, I appreciate y'all so much. Share it with your friends. Share it with everybody. It was a fun community. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys. I know sometimes it's hard to connect through the internet, but I think we have a great community. Here you guys go. Hey, quotes of the stream. Y'all make memes of this stream. Y'all remember it. Y'all use weird faces that I made during the stream. Meme it up. Send them to me. They'll be art. We'll hit them up at the end of the videos. Again, y'all for real, hit us up at the end of the videos. Also, still making, still trying to get those things. The contest technically ended yesterday for the things nobody actually wanted. I'll make an official video about that. But yeah, hey, there you go. Hey, there you go. Toxic Ass said, "LOL. I'm gonna have to get a comp of all these quotes for sure. Let's do a compilation. If somebody made a video of just all the weird quotes that I've ever said, I think it'd be hilarious. People would love it. There you go. Hey, why do the notes keep going out of stock? Because of the way. Ooh, are they out of stock right now? Because of the way that Etsy works, which is dumb. The way that Etsy works. Let me show you. Oh gosh. Etsy, A. So I'll go on the, let me see. Nope, that's the custom pins. They're still good. Notes, hit them up. Are they out of stock? Nope, they're not out of stock. They're not. They're still here. Hey, and we have 5 things. Quantity. You could buy 95 notes. We still have so many notes left. You guys, you have no idea. Estimated arrival January 5th to 14th. Cost to ship $3.26. Yep. Hey, Uno. My little Uno cat. If y'all want to see her in a video tomorrow, you should definitely check it out. We should have some currency still in the shop. The reason that it generally goes out is because Etsy has a limited amount of time that you can sell it, and then you have to re-upload your thing and repost it. But if you repost it, you have to pay money, so it sucks. So you guys hit it up while you can. Wealthy Goku, quotes of the stream. I'm gonna have to get quotes of all the stream. Why do the notes keep going out of stock? Taskas said, BTW AP, I do have a question. What's your thoughts on a currency? We do have a currency on e-currency. E-currencies are cool. They're kind of like regular currencies, and you only believe in them, to have them. I like paper currencies because you can feel them, but e-currencies do have a lot of value and are becoming more and more popular. We may do a whole video on e-currencies at some point. They're hella risky, but also hella cool. I think as time goes on, they'll get more and more mainstream, but as of right now, they're not. China's starting one, though, so again, more and more mainstream. This baby cat, I love her so much. Look at her, she's very cute. Okay, I'll go now. Bye, Bombi. Bye-bye, my Emperor. All hail Eternia. Thank you very much, Bombi. All hail Eternia. Bye. Toxcast said, Uno, if you want to see Uno in another video, you gotta check her out tomorrow. Y'all are gonna love the Uno video tomorrow. I'm serious. Y'all are gonna love this. She's adorable. She's so sweet. I love her. You guys have a good night. She doesn't like that I kissed her tail, but you guys have a good night. Peace, guys. Boy.